That's nearly a decade, and I'm glad it's finally gone.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long.
I mean, it was gone for several years.
Yeah, there was a hiatus there.
I see all hate posts on Attack on Titan because it's nationalist propaganda.
It's bad. Yeah, like the problem with Attack on Titan is that it's very well made.
So like,
the problem with Attack on Titan is that people watch it and have Twitter.
Yeah, look it up. Attack on Titan anti-Semitism.
How?
The guy's like a nationalist.
In a fictional world? How do you have Jews in a fictional world?
Dude's a Japanese nationalist.
Yeah, the dude's a Japanese
you get
nationalist.
Some fruits, you put them in a juicer, and then you go.
Well,
wait.
No,
yeah, look it up. It's a Polygon article.
They're just really stupid people that watch this show.
Well, that's also true is the thing, but the show itself is like very. It tries to address themes and then it does it badly, but it's very well made. It's
so like this guy is a Japanese nationalist, and so he's trying to like.
Yeah.
Yes.
So is the idea that he's trying to shoehorn in themes about like patriotism and dying for your country and like
I don't know if that is
being
true.
Or, okay, well then I guess I'm trying to figure out how his ideology relates to the content that would make the show nationalist propaganda.
It doesn't.
Oh, okay.
It's just one of the characters that picks this is a Japanese war general that like committed genocide.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that. But that was like
Irwin
that was
based on the Irwin of that Nazi guys. Those Nazi guys.
That one was true. Yeah.
I have no idea what any of y'all are talking about.
That's unfortunate.
Is it?
Some of the name origins are like.
You know what adult cartoon I like? Hell of a Boss. His third episode released recently.
Really? You like that show?
I like it a lot.
Is that the?
I'm really surprised because that didn't feel. I've seen 2 of the 3 Hell of a Boss, and I've seen also what's the other one?
Has-Been Hotel.
I
haven't seen anything past the first Has-Been. I don't know if there is anything else.
I think there's only been the one.
Okay.
Because that one took a long time to make.
It doesn't really interest me as much. Hell of a Boss is very funny though.
That's okay, because I thought you didn't like Has-Been, so it's surprising to me that you do like Hell of a Boss.
Has-Been's fine, but Hell of a Boss is really funny and.
Oh, now you're streaming.
Yeah, I like it because it's funny, but it's also like. There's like meaningful character like development and interactions in the sitcom environment, which I really like.
I like
and it has Zim in it.
It does have Zim in it. Zim's character is very good. He's probably my favorite. Although the thing is, I like all the characters. It's just it's a good character-driven sitcom. Whereas I feel like Has-Been is more of a like character-driven like
musical.
No, well, I was gonna say like what's the word?
I didn't
it's
like their music
it's
at
it's
all.
very it's more of an anime. You know, it's arc based. It's story driven. Whereas Hell of a Boss is a sitcom, but it's still like a character based sitcom. It's very like episodic, very that kind of stuff. I think it's hilarious, and I really like the characters. Anyways, hey, it's 7 days.
It's 1 more than 6.
This is time to go into the Blu-ray.
We're going into the Blu-ray?
We're going into the Blu-ray, probably.
Into the Blu-ray.
Into the Blu-ray we go. How are we handling this so that I don't just talk to myself for 3 hours while you guys sit and listen?
Don't we have to rescue the girls?
I think it's just the one girl. All the other girls are in
I don't know if there's any girls left.
Oh.
They all moved on.
Yeah, 6 girls are in heaven. 1 girl's inside a Blu-ray.
1 girl's in a Blu-ray, which might be hell.
I ended up playing games without doing else for the whole day.
Well, that's not good. What about your thing?
It was
you had to do
dark the next time I glanced outside the window.
I don't think that's dark. That looks like light to me.
But the sun's up again.
But the artist forgot to animate.
The artist forgot to put it in.
I stared at the scenery outside for a while. I stared at the wall with a bookcase. It'd probably been close to 24 hours since I'd last slept. That's
bad.
Hey, I know a thing or two about doing that. Your muscles start to just really get weak and
it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
Don't do that, bud.
No,
I did that with League of Legends. Not worth it.
Who's getting college flashbacks?
I used to pull all-nighters all the time, but then I stopped because I would pass out midday.
One time, David and I literally just played like League of Legends like for an entire night, and the next day we had class, and it just like I got back and it's just like I can't move my muscles. They don't go.
They don't work.
It don't work. It was not worth it. The Rek'Sai games were not worth it.
I feel like this is a good atmosphere for this last one episode because we're like I'm also done with this game.
We're also done here. Yeah. I felt like I'd started my proper summer break on September 2nd instead.
When you did those Danganronpa streams, like that Nagito trial at fucking 2 a.m.? Like you did at 2 a.m.?
Don't remind me.
All gone.
I was asleep then because I passed out during those
like a responsible person.
I even finally started the game Kinokuniya.
Wow, I even finally acknowledged Kinokuniya's existence.
Yes, this is the real me after all.
What does that mean?
There's no point in spending my whole break exerting myself for someone else's sake. Everyone is gonna disappear in the end anyway.
I forgot that we were in a really good mood.
Was there any meaning to anything I did this summer?
Yeah.
Why did I even bother struggling so much?
Remember when you got a cat and then your mom got sad?
Thoughts
remember.
like that only reminded me of her innocent smile.
Oh, dang.
Trying to push that out of my mind, I forcefully returned my gaze to the TV.
I took my eyes and I manually pointed them at the TV.
I think it's Bug Fables.
The memories will keep flooding back as long as the wound remains fresh. I didn't record Bug Fables last week to catch up, and then I'm not going to get a chance to record it this week because of the fucking overview. I just want to play Bug Fables.
Wow.
Just let me do it.
Stop streaming and play it now.
Kinda bug and kinda fables. Make sure you don't read Anna Green Gables because it's not very interesting.
I remember reading that book. I regret it.
You are.
The song's a little different than I remember.
You are going to die in 3 weeks.
Hey, wait a minute.
Memories will keep flooding back as long as the wound remains fresh. So the only thing I can do to avoid them is
play video games.
I picked up the game controller again.
This dude's fully like, I had a trauma and I'm going to do video games
this
about
time
it.
We're playing on hard hits. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out of here! Shuichi! Shuichi!
I forgot this game was about Shuichi.
I instinctively raised my head. Chiako, I haven't heard that name in years. The sun had set before I realized it. Had I been dreaming just now? Oh, time to get to my day job because I'm 35. I recognized a noise as my senses finally returned.
Shuichi's 35?
Static.
What happened to your mom? Did she just let you play video games 24 hours a day now?
Yeah, especially since today was a school day.
Right? Like, what? Like, did you just tell your mom I'm not doing things anymore?
I'm done with
dissociate.
Actually, I'm done with things.
Hours.
Thanks, but I'm done with things.
Yeah, life
Your mom thinks
He's suppressed.
Like, you're depressed because
your girlfriend broke up with you? Yeah.
Shuichi. Am I dreaming? I felt like I heard Chiako calling me.
And not my mom, who's down. Oh, okay. Shuichi.
Murasaki, I haven't seen that face in years.
Did something happen?
You haven't aged at all.
What do you mean did something happen?
You don't look a day over 16? Question mark?
You don't look a day
that's
over
that website I sent you guys.
15 and a half.
Do you feel something? No, I meant besides my cold, clammy hands. I jumped to my feet and seized Murasaki's shoulders with my cold, clammy hands.
It's probably sweaty.
There was a disturbance in the force.
Also, get your cold, clammy hands off of me.
Hands off of me.
Was that Chiako?
I don't know, but it felt similar.
No, the best part would have been if she was just like, "Who's Chiako?"
I don't know who that is.
I've never heard this name before. Then Chiako's still here. This isn't a dream.
Shuichi, you're hurting me with your cold, clammy
This is where you learn that Shuichi's name is actually John, and no one he knows speaks Japanese.
Wakes up from a coma.
He's Shuichi King from Danganronpa.
It seemed like I had been squeezing her shoulders unconsciously.
You don't have to explain that. We get
I let her go. Because if you love something, let it go.
Let it go. Let's go. What happened to that dream? Did something happen?
Yeah, I felt like Chiako was calling me.
Really?
Yeah, she was like 500 cars for kids. I was sleeping, so I thought I dreamed it. But it really was her.
Given the timing, it might not be a coincidence. But if she didn't pass to the other side, where is she?
I turned to the TV, which kept playing static. She's in my fucking bug fables. Get her out. She's making all the action commands harder.
She's ruining my speedrun.
Ruining my QTs.
I can't get V's boomerang anymore. She keeps fucking it up.
She keeps fucking
Now
up.
that I think about it.
Whack-a-worm.
Now that I think about it, ever since I got to Mother Chomper, I've been losing. It's Chiako's fault. Maybe she's inside this.
And my controller was unplugged the whole time, and my brother
and I was using the
it.
Wii balance board, and my eyes were closed, and my little brother was playing.
You know, his dad's from Nintendo. You know.
Yeah, I'm also confused, Murasaki.
In the TV.
Yeah, remember how this game started? Or rather, inside the cursed blueberry.
Wait, didn't this game start out as a horror game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah, what is... They did like 3 jump scares in the whole thing, and then they were like, never again with that.
No more.
You think she was returned to the disc?
Like, sucked back inside, or something like Luigi's Mansion.
Just like in the movie. That would make sense. Yeah, that would make sense. I guess. I felt an evil spirit's presence from after she disappeared. Did the curse pull her back in? Is that how curses... Maybe the curse I thought I dispelled only went back home into the disc.
We can think about that later. For now, I gotta make sure my progress was saved.
Oh, it's true.
More importantly, gotta make sure my progress was saved.
I agree, if that's possible to begin with.
What? Are you doubting my epic gamer skills?
I can, but...
Shuichi, you never made progress. You don't live here.
Let's do it.
I genuinely can't discern what's
dead for 50 years.
I genuinely can't discern between what Dimitri's saying and what's in the text box.
So the only difference is that when it says bug fables, assume it says Blu-ray instead. That's the only difference.
Blu-ray.
It's too dangerous.
Huh? Murasaki gave me such a serious look, I hesitated for a second.
You'll die. Wait, are we gonna send Shuichi into the Blu-ray?
Can't you just exercise it like you did before? Hop 1, 2, 3, 4 jumping jacks.
Is it time for Sword Art Online?
Can we Sword Art Online?
Then what's this other way you thought of?
Gotta digivolve you into the digital space.
If we Sword Art Online, is that he's gonna like date his cousin?
God, this game's so stupid. You could go inside the cursed Blu-ray yourself.
Huh?
Genius!
You're trying to make it dramatic. Can you hear this music? If Chiako can travel between the Blu-ray and this world, it should be possible for you too. Why would that be how that works?
Hold on, Murasaki, just for a second. Let me take us out of the scene for a second. There is one pretty major difference between me and Chiako. She's a ghost.
I'm not fucking dead.
I'm alive, man.
Let's list the various things that Chiako can do that we can't do. Store 7 girls inside her.
Possess a cell phone.
The church. Be in my cell phone 100% of the time.
Be cute. I'm not capable of that.
Possess a cat.
Shut up.
Are you
It's because of the
serious?
Kabu voice. You just gotta constantly do the Kabu voice to be
It's
cute.
true. That's what. Oh, I thought you meant to go into the cursed Blu-ray.
Well, yeah, we have to pretend like we're part of Bug Fables to go into
This
Bug
game is
Fables.
so stupid. I have to
go inside the cursed Blu-ray.
You should be able to find her if you follow the trail of her presence. It's just like that movie Cyber Chase.
Oh, trail of her presence. She was saying,
gotta stop hacking
at
her.
like a road or something.
Hacker at his game.
Yes, I think that's exactly what it was
Yes.
like.
Watchdog Legion.
It's stuck in my.
Oh, there's a lot to watch out for. There's bugs and lava.
The Cyber Chase theme song.
I don't doubt that.
Still stuck in my head.
Honestly, I'd have been more worried if she said it was perfectly safe.
Why would that make you more worried?
Because Murasaki's a known liar.
It's true.
If there's two Murasakis on a planet, and one of them always tells the truth and one of them always lies, and you ask one of them the question, am I going to be safe inside the Blu-ray? What do you do? The question is, play a different game.
For starters, for you to get inside the Blu-ray, oh please tell me how this works.
Sounds like we're starting with the hardest part. Yeah, you just gotta smash the disc up on your
Gotta
forehead like
squeeze
a
it.
fucking TM. Shit, dude, you learned how to go inside Blu-ray.
I have to pull your soul out of
Gotta
your
insert
body.
it.
Hey, isn't that what you threatened
I have to pull
Kina
your soul out
Kunya
of your
with?
body. Yeah.
That won't kill me, will it?
Well, it won't not kill you.
You will officially
Like
be
an
dead.
out-of-body experience.
He's gonna astral project.
It won't endanger your life, but it will be.
No,
extremely
Natasha. She
unpleasant.
said it won't exactly endanger your life.
It
Not
won't
it won't
exactly-
endanger your life. It
wait,
won't
wait,
exactly endanger your life.
What does that mean,
It's a
Marissa?
big difference.
Endangering my life seems pretty binary.
It won't exactly.
What exactly?
You will be legally dead.
You will be emotionally and mentally
That
dead,
butt
but
sounds extremely concerning to me right now.
It'd be similar to how I ended the Deadly's locks.
I see. And that's
That's
terrible.
She wants to send him to heaven.
You won't die, but you will go to heaven and not be able to come back.
Will I still be able Dude, I never die. I just go to heaven. One-way
Sometimes I
trip.
come back.
One-way trip.
Okay, you sound drunk.
Who?
It's just-
You!
Me? I'm
the game's
fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
The games.
Fucking
Will I
sending me
still
a
be
Cyber
able to
Chase
return to
Digimon?
my body after?
Yeah, as long as nothing happens to
Ooh,
you.
big if
What does
there.
that mean?
Oh yeah? What if something does?
Then no.
Murasaki's gonna draw
Then
on
you're
his
fucking
face.
gone, baby. Then we have to think of another solution, one that involves you being dead.
Seriously?
To be completely honest, I have no idea what might happen in there. Well, you're being quite confident about the description of things that'll happen in there. I mean, I've never sent
Wait,
anyone
what
into a
if
cursed
the-
Blu-ray before.
What if the ghost of that serial killer that killed everyone, all those girls, was in there? But
I think that's the idea. Cause this is her grandpa, right?
I mean, just beat him up.
Seven granddad.
I mean, I'm
7
granddad. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Cause like the Blu-ray was playing the moment of fucking him killing her over and over again.
Yeah, it was kind of goofy.
It sounds like bad content.
Oh no.
Just don't watch the video.
Because of that, I can't imagine it going exactly according to plan. Great.
Hey, what if instead of putting me in there, what if we put like a really angry like animal in there instead?
See what happens.
Find the
Yeah,
cat.
can we test this
Find the
out?
cat. Find the cat you abandoned.
In other words, we're literally jumping into the unknown, and then Murasaki's just like, correction, you're literally jumping into the unknown. I'll be here. Murasaki's good out here.
Thanks, Taco.
God.
Can you at least
Anyway.
record it on the HDMI if I die?
If I die, make sure you catch my Epic Gamer compilation and post it to YouTube. Anyway, that's just one of my concerns.
Murasaki would totally not do that because that would make her a murderer. She's getting off scot-free, baby.
Well, she's a murderer either way. It's just whether or not she's going to be on camera.
Uploads it to his YouTube channel. She's never involved.
True. There's more.
Oh god, there's more. The other is, even if I manage to get you in, will you be able to get out?
I thought
it's a one-way trip.
I thought you had the answers.
This is what we were talking. This is the only concern I had to.
Is there no definite way to return?
I'm sure there is, but I can't know for sure without seeing it.
Hold on, you've literally just said, I'm sure there is, but I can't know for sure.
No, for sure. I'm sure there is, but I don't know what it is.
So basically, you're talking out your ass again.
I can't even speculate with how little information I have. I can't even go on the Google.
1 second, everybody. Beep, 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 beep. Ring, 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 ring. Hello, it's Matt Pat. Hey, Matt Pat. I've got a question for you. I have no information, but I need to speculate a theory. Oh, shit, I'm really good at that. Oh, great, dude. So here's the thing. I have a Blu-ray with Dead Girl in it. Oh, this is at Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll talk to you later. All right, see you later, Matt Pat. Beep. See, he was not useful. Let's keep going.
I can't believe you got Matt Pat on the phone.
I got him.
Wow, that was a really good call out, Dimitri.
We know him.
Yeah, it's true.
I can't believe you know Matt Pat.
No,
I can't believe
people
his legal name is Matthew Patthew.
Yeah, that's true.
Chiako did come out once already. Good for her. So it shouldn't be impossible to pull either of you out too.
But we don't know the actual mechanics of it. Yeah, like quarter circle left jump.
Yes. And there's an even bigger of a problem.
Do tell. What could be even bigger than sending me directly to hell? Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Well, it's not like it can get much worse. Go ahead.
There's no guarantee Shaco's in the Blu-ray. What do you mean?
So basically, you're saying I'm gonna kill you, and maybe you're dead forever, and maybe there's no point.
Wait, maybe the 7 Granddad guy, he
Seven Granddad?
What is this
7 Granddad guy?
To lure you in so he can murk you.
This is a time loop. Shuichi is 7 Granddad, and he's gonna be sent into the Blu-ray, and they're not gonna find a way out, and there's not gonna be anybody in there, and then 35 years are gonna pass, and we're gonna start killing some little girls.
Yeah, we're gonna walk out of it, the Blu-ray, and be like, I'm real mad at these girls.
Chiyako's in love with his her granddad.
Well, I'll never tell.
Shuichi is the granddad.
Maybe Shuichi's also Chiyako.
Yeah, that's what he said. It's bad.
Everything I've said about this is just a theory based on the currently observable phenomena.
Blu-ray theory.
Phenomena. We don't actually know if you can even get inside the cursed Blu-rays.
Hey, what was the point of the past 20 minutes of conversation?
I love it. This is a good conversation, because what it basically says is, can we go in the Blu-ray? I don't know. Do you think Shaco's in there? I don't know. Will I die? I don't know. Will I probably die? Yes.
The only thing we can be sure of is that I will be killing you.
It's extremely dangerous, and you probably will die. But everything else is, hey, we have no idea.
Up in the air.
This sounds like the worst plan ever conceived.
What do you mean, David? It's all right there. And we don't know if anything's happening, and it's extremely dangerous to my health.
Oh.
Like the Evie, if she is, we don't know how to pull her out of it.
That's
true. What if he just grabs Chiako and she's like, doesn't work like that?
So I have a question. If she's in there, can you just not care and leave?
What is Chiyako?
She's our girlfriend. That
But,
would
like,
be
who
rude.
cares?
100%. You are my fucking girlfriend.
My fucking girlfriend.
Is there anything positive in this whole affair? Well, your mom will be sad. You might be able to save Chiako.
The risks are infinite, but so are the returns, I see.
Wait, that's not. No, you did your math bad. The risks are infinite,
the returns were literally quite finite. Oh no.
Returns are 1 to maybe. There's no telling what the entrance might close.
Instead of rescuing Chiako, this rescues Kabu. So Kabu's just
overlay.
I mean, that's the same thing. So you're gonna do this. We have to do it now, because wait, what do you mean the entrance might close? We don't even know if it's open.
She is just making things up.
Yeah,
Truly, like
See,
on the fly.
this whole time she's not even a real medium.
No, she's a small actor.
She just happened to smack a girl on the back once, and she hit her so hard she went to heaven. She's like,
She
"Fuck,
died.
dude, I'll just keep doing this, and it'll keep working. I'm just gonna keep slapping girls on the back until they go to heaven."
I think ghost is when you kill somebody and it's not manslaughter, right?
It's like Shuichi finally agrees. He's like, all right, fine. How do we get in there? She just pulls out a knife.
Yeah, well, I know one way.
I'm just gonna smack you on the back real
No,
hard.
to be completely honest, you haven't been so far. Personally, I don't want you to go. It's not really worth it. If your spirit dies, you'll die too.
Are
Yeah,
you
it's a bad plan.
Are
we
you
know.
suggesting that if I die in the
Seven
game, I'll die in real life?
Yeah, basically.
Is that what you're suggesting?
If you die in the game, you die in the real life.
Oh no!
And also,
well, actually,
even if you
no.
don't
Hold on,
die-
hold on, Peanut. If I die in the game, I'll be dead in real life regardless.
Well,
Dying in the real is inevitable.
I mean, eventually. And also, even if you don't die in the game, you might die in real life to begin with.
Hey,
Took me a
Cavill,
while to get it.
This could end up being this could end up being a huge mistake.
Words of confidence, Murasaki.
But you'll do it anyway, won't you? But you can say no.
Let's
Stop here.
Stop here.
That's hilarious. Where were
No,
we?
I think I'm done with the game actually.
Yeah, actually, I think we're gonna go ahead and stop playing this
Yeah,
one.
this is a really nice conclusion.
Yeah,
Yes.
stop here.
It's just
we're done.
We're done. No, I think
No.
I'll pass.
What?
Huh? Murasaki let out a sound I'd never heard from her before. I've never seen her eyes that wide.
And yeah, it's the only time. You'll pass after coming this far?
Yeah, I mean, might literally die if I do this, right?
Wait, this is like the correct answer. That's true.
I like how Murasaki's like, I don't really want you to go, and I'm like, all right, I'm not gonna go.
Okay,
And she's like,
alright,
hold the
sounds
fuck
good.
on.
You wanna play video games? Huh.
Murasaki regarded me with a really disappointed look. What's your problem?
What are you talking? Would you go?
You want to go? Then I'll take this for myself. I'll do it then.
Okay. Murasaki picked up the disc and placed a hand on my doorknob.
Then this is the end of the story.
Yeah.
He's talking to us, the
And
viewers.
with that, Murasaki left the room.
Oh,
The
Awesome.
ends.
she's dead.
It just puts you back.
Game over.
There's no end screen. Like,
Well,
that
to be
end.
fair, she did say this is the end of
This
the
is
story.
the end of the story. See ya.
So stupid.
That was great.
Fair enough, I guess.
Of course.
Of course. Why even give me the option? Ha, I knew you'd say that. Oh, no, you didn't. Trust me. Where's your mother today and also yesterday?
Parallel universes. She's working the night shift.
I see. Then we have the whole night for this. That's not what that means.
You think it'll take that long?
Oh, at least. I have no idea.
You could be dead forever.
As far as I'm aware, Chiako's presence should still be able to remain in this world until the 49-day limit.
In other
other
words,
words-
there are still 4 days left.
As long as I'm not mistaken, then.
I'll trust you on that.
Wait,
Although
don't
you haven't been
trust her?
very trustworthy this far, but in any case, sounds like we shouldn't
Wait,
waste any more time.
What if Seven Granddad wants to take Chiako to hell with him?
Yeah. I don't. Why have you assumed that Seven Granddad is inside the Blu-ray?
I'm
Why
just
have we
calling
named
him
him?
Seven
Why have we
Granddad.
named him Seven Granddad?
Because he's his granddad, and it's the 7 is the game number, and 7 granddad is the funny meme.
Wow, it's just like in the
Okay.
vines. Then we begin.
Doesn't
Lie down on the bed while I kill
Gotcha.
you.
I wonder what happens in the alternate universe where Murasaki just takes it and then dies, I guess.
I don't know. Maybe she just exercises and kills Chiako.
Yeah, probably. I obeyed Murasaki and laid down on my back.
Or maybe she just takes it and then like uploads her to like BitTorrent or something. She just dumps the Blu-ray. I'm ready.
Phew. I let out a long breath. You're ready to kill me. Sounds great.
Do it. Take the shot. Take the shot, Marissa.
I have no idea what awaits me, but all I care about now is saving Chaco.
Just let me tell you one thing. It hurts really bad to have your soul torn
Hold
out.
on, can we go back to the option where I could say no? Now hold the phone. Why'd you wait until the last second to tell me this? Hey,
You'd be a pussy bitch and not do it.
Hey, Murasaki, remember the part where you said we don't really know anything about this situation? I like how you conveniently left out the part about how you did know that this would be extremely painful.
Oh, can you back out?
No, she's gonna be like 4 seconds before it hurts.
Murasaki placed her hand on me before I could finish reacting. It felt like something had grabbed me from behind.
Oof.
Get your hand away from— Ah!
Oh, it grabbed real hard.
Hey, having yourself killed hurts.
Hey, by the way, I'm murdering you. Oh, we got an achievement, guys. We got an achievement.
There's a picture of the well.
It says Shuichi died.
Haha! I can finally breathe. It felt like all my skin had been flayed off when Murasaki knocked me out of my body. Man, she couldn't have just like shot me in the head. She really had to flay all my skin off.
Hey, is this what it felt like for all the other girls?
The flayed lord of Aztec mythology.
Like when we
congratulations.
Like when we kicked him out of like their respective objects and also a cat, did it also feel like they were like being flayed from their bodies?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
someone mentioned it.
For a moment there, I really thought I might die. Funny story.
I did. No one saw it coming.
I think it's Kabu.
I looked up and saw that familiar well in the distance. In front of it, an old man in a lab coat approached.
I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it.
It really is Seven Granddad.
Go. Please stop, grandfather. Thud. Ah! Chaco. But by the time I broke into a dash, it was too late. We were already in chapter 4.
No, it's been groundhogged.
Oh,
Who wants to be this guy? I can be this guy.
Because now Murasaki's gone forever.
Can I be him?
But
you can be him. Go for
dead.
it. You're Seven Granddad now.
No, I don't want it. I can only.
You didn't even get one word into it.
I'm feeling shy.
Okay, I'll do it. Who's that?
Wow, that was terrible, Nitesh. That was Stormy levels of performance. Who's that? Come on.
You want to make him like a real old man?
Real old man. I want to get some cranberries in here.
To be like intimidating.
Yeah, fuck that.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
This guy, he's the one that killed everyone. Hey, do you need help crossing the street? I need to get my badge.
Old.
Mikanagi Jiro. My blood began to boil, and then I realized that's really unhealthy. So I brought my blood back to room temperature.
Watch, we're gonna get smacked by a shovel too.
Mikanagi Jiro approached me with a shovel still in his hands.
Oh, I hope it's a quick time event.
Shuichi, no! Yeah. Murasaki.
Wait, you're not supposed to be here.
I suddenly heard her voice come out from the sky. She was just yelling into the Blu-ray.
I'm God now. You'll die for real if you let him kill you. Wait, is this playing on TV?
Murasaki, where are you?
That doesn't matter. Hurry up and run. What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Damn it. Turn my back to Mikanagi Jiro and dash towards the small hut in the distance.
No, come back. I understand how you feel, but you should avoid danger as much as possible. Remember the dying and everything? He's an old man. He can't catch up to you.
He fucking rips off his lab coat to just reveal glistening pecs.
King Boomy body.
Oh no!
Where are you, Scooby-Doo?
Why didn't Murasaki send him a gun?
A ghost
You can't
gun?
because you can't kill a gun.
You can't kill a gun.
You just haven't tried hard enough.
I can see you on the TV.
Murasaki's playing
Mom.
us. Huh? That's awfully convenient.
You're currently
Wait,
in the curse Blu-ray.
she's controlling the granddad.
Seems like I could just watch you on here. Anyway, I'm gonna go make some
Hold
popcorn.
on, don't do anything. Yeah, exactly. It's starting to sound like a video game.
Yeah, we got to the isekai part.
I circled around the house, so this is what it looked like. I stopped and
What if
gave
they
the
did-
place a scrutinizing look. those.
What if they did make an isekai where like you just were reborn, but it just sucked. It was just really bad. And you're like, I kind of want to go back. Actually,
Isn't there an isekai where someone's like from a magical world and they're reincarnated in just normal Japan?
I'm sure there's like.
I'm sure there's thousands of those.
There's recreators, but that's different.
Stop
Yeah,
thinking
that is
different.
different.
Yeah.
It was surrounded by trees with no other buildings now by, and the feng shui was fucking terrible. I really am in the mountains.
Wow.
Those colors are clashing so hard. Come on, man. The space to the right of me was covered by white mist, and I couldn't see through it. What is this?
It's like they made
Looks
bad.
more like a barrier. Looks like
Barrier. So if I use it, my physical defense will go up by 2. I approached and tried touching it. It felt solid like a wall.
Like a barrier.
You can touch it?
Yeah, this feels
Like a
Looks
barrier.
Boundary than a barrier. It looks like a boundary than a barrier.
In other words, I can't go past this barrier.
My epithet is barrier.
Shuichi, look behind you.
I saw an old man in a lab coat desperately hurrying along the path I take here.
It's an infinite runner.
walking.
I haven't run this fast in 20 odd years.
It's an infinite runner, but Shuichi's much faster, so he just like walks around the house, and every once in a while the old man comes up behind him. He has to run to the other side of the house.
It's like the least scary game of Slender in existence, where you're just infinitely faster than
Just
the
an
villain.
old man. It's like Slender, but he's just a really old guy.
Anytime the screen starts to go like, "Brrr," you just fucking like walk 3 steps, and then you're like cool for the next half an hour. You look to be out of breath already, though.
Every time he gets close, instead of things getting glitchy and stuff, you just hear an old man who's really out of breath.
Should I run? Honestly, I can probably kick his ass. Or not. Ways to
God.
make a game not scary.
You know what I really want to happen? I really want like Murasaki to use your phone, call Kinokuni over and kill him too. And send him in to help you.
Kinokuni is just here somehow.
I sent you into hell.
Fucking Kinokuni just shows up and is like, I've been here for 35 years.
Now we'll see who this old man really is. Pulls off the mask. Kinokuni!
And I wouldn't have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you meddling kids.
And your 7 ghosts too. There's no way to tell what might happen, so it's best to avoid as much risk as possible.
You know, Nintesh, when you first started on that Kinokuni tangent, I thought you were gonna say, and she calls Kinokuni over to like eat some popcorn and enjoy the show with you, but then you definitely took it the direction of kill Kinokuni and throw him into the video game. Which I enjoy much more.
Kill him for the view.
We'd do that for you.
Okay.
You would.
Obeying Murasaki would probably be the wisest choice in this situation.
But I've never done it before.
I descended the mountain, keeping my purser some distance away. Because you know what they say, keep your friends close and keep your purser some distance away.
Distance away. You know what they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor some distance away.
But what should I do? I can't keep running in circles forever.
I think you can, actually. Yeah, that's true, I guess. There's just a lot of things I don't understand right now.
No shit. In any case, it seems to have worked, right?
I don't know. Chiako seems to be already dead in this recording, so he kind of fucked up, I think.
It played out exactly like it.
Rewind the Bluray.
Yo, can you? Do you think that was
That's
the same
gonna fucking
Chiako we
happen
know?
now. It's gonna happen now that David said it.
I know. Yeah,
Do
that's
you
what's
think-
happened so far. We've each gotten like one prediction so far.
Do you think that was the same Chiako we know?
There are too many things we can't be sure of. So the answer is I don't fuck.
But there are 2 things we can be sure of. You're definitely dead, and it really hurts.
Basically, you're currently inside the world that's playing on this Blu-ray.
You
Is the
mean
camera focused on me?
I went inside the recording?
The fact that I could watch the TV and talk to you at the same time probably rules out the possibility of time travel.
I see. Whoa! Suddenly, the feeling of the ground changed, and I stopped moving. What
Whoa.
happened?
Way past cool.
Stop!
Come on.
I turned around in response to
hell.
that voice and saw
Step
a man
it
in a
up.
lab
Go to
coat
hell.
approaching Chiako. So we're groundhogging day this. Okay. What's this? Please stop, grandfather. Dud. Ah! Chucker got hit by a shovel and fell into the well.
You do. That's the quick time event.
I watched it happen from the nearby bushes. Is this repeating itself?
Seems so.
Jiro looked down the well after his granddaughter's body. That piece of shit.
Wait, Shuichi, no, wait. Can't you use this opportunity to observe him a little?
We don't have time for that.
We literally have infinite time. We may not have unlimited time, but it's never a good idea to rush.
Well, I guess I see your point. I'll be able to make better decisions with this information. I watched Jiro from the bushes. It was hard not to say or do anything. Eventually he drew away from the well and continued down the path to the hut. Just going about his regular business. Just, you know, get it off the checklist. Kill granddaughter with the shovel. Done. Check. Alright, on for lunch.
The same thing should happen every time. If it really is repeating.
I see. If I watch him without interfering, I'll know what to do next time. I guess that's the reason why I suddenly got teleported?
I'm not sure if you're a teleporter or just rewound, like David said.
That means I can't go far.
We don't even know how big the world is.
Yeah, there was that boundary and everything. Mikanagi Jiro didn't seem to be coming back. He just kind of did his thing. Just wasn't worried about the cops. What should I do from here? They're all pigs anyways.
There ain't no cops here. It's the mountains.
You hear the sirens, woo woo, and they pull up, and then a little pink guy come out of the thing. You got a little curly tail. You go oink oink. You're like, hello, piggy. You give him fucking truffle, and he gets back in his car and goes woo woo. And you're like, who taught this pig to drive? Nobody. He's dead. He just got in a car crash. Oh no.
That's what we have to figure out.
How?
I'm mainly surprised you seem to be able to interact with the world at all. Yeah, that's kind of fucked up, actually.
I like the part where, like, I'm going to send you into the DVD so you can interact with the world and change things. And then we get in there and she's like, huh.
I didn't know that would work.
How about that?
I thought you'd only be able to get inside the recording. Like a movie where you can't participate.
Oh, that would have been super useful and helpful if I could just, you know, get a good old director's cut edition view.
I thought it would be a world more like that. But because Nagajiro saw you, this is fucked up, huh? It's more like a video game than a movie. It's like a Blu-ray, like a PS4 disc, I guess.
If a granddad and his daughter were like in a video and he killed her, would that be fucked up or what?
Well,
no. That's fine.
This is VR.
Yeah, it's an artificial space that you can interact with.
That's what I say.
Or as we like to call video games. You're the player and you can affect that world. It's like movies.
Sounds like VR or something. God fucking damn it.
It sounds like VR. All worlds are kind of like VR.
So where's
what Murasaki just said to me?
So where's the corner of it that's just full of anime porn?
All worlds are kind of like VR.
What is that supposed to
mean? Well, at least in the R part.
Question, Murasaki. Anyway, I'm not going to explain that. Rather than being virtual, you're in your soul form right now, so be careful about that.
If I die here, I'll die for real, right?
Yeah, if you die here, you die in the real. As for how you return here, I don't know.
Did you figure it out?
Yes. Similarly to how I can sense Chiako's trail, there's a string of light connecting your body and your soul. I think I'd get you out if I pulled on it. Wait, that was not confident enough. She's like, yes. I'd probably get you out if I yank on your chain a little
Just
bit.
yank on this Shuichi line. I feel like this should have a period. The fact that it doesn't bothers me because it just makes me feel like she just says this just with no.
You can pull it out if I pull on it.
I leave my fate in your hands then.
Your very incapable hands. Yeah. You don't have any choice.
My field of vision shook again. Stop! I turned to the well. Please stop, grandfather. Ah!
No, see, well, you gotta stop it before the thud happens, dude.
God damn it! Just how many times am I gonna have to see this shit?
How many times do I have to teach you, old man?
Yeah. How many times do we have to teach you this lesson, old man?
I rushed over to the well after he disappeared from view. Oh, that's a dead body, all right. Oh, it was much too dark to see anything down there.
Jump in,
Chiako!
Jump in.
No response. Is she already dead? Who is that? faint voice. You finally came for me. Yeah, I did, Chiako. Took you fucking long enough.
Yeah, why'd you take so long?
I'm sorry, I was playing video games.
I got distracted.
I can't move anymore. I can't see anything. I can't feel anything unless I'm on the Pokemon battlefield. I'm going to die, aren't I? I'm so glad that I'm going to die. It doesn't even hurt. But it's so dark. What did I do? Have I ever done anything in my life to deserve dying all alone in a dark well? Jump down here so I die with a friend in a dark well. Chaco, kill me already, hurry. I didn't come here to kill you. I came here to save you. You did a fucking bang-up job of that, didn't you? I'm fucking... All my bones are broken at the bottom of the well. Fucking class act, Shuichi. Let me die already.
Should have come here like 4 frames earlier.
Why can't you do it quicker? Just how much longer do I have to suffer? Kake. It sounded like she was coughing up blood.
Why are we talking to this dying Chiako?
Why do I have to die?
Shuichi was like, I wonder if I can watch her die.
Why? Chiako.
He's trying to get 100% completion.
Oh
All sound ceased after that.
You've received the Chiako dying animation.
There's no animations in this game.
It's true.
My field of rue returned once more to the bushes. I slowly slid to my knees.
Shuichi, this time don't talk to the dumb Chiako.
Chiako,
dying. Talk to the cool Chiako at the beginning who's not dead yet. I think Chiako mistook you for a being that was supposed to guide her to the next world since you fucked up so bad and let her die like that.
Didn't feel quite like that. More like she thought I was the Grim Reaper. That's what she said, though.
That's okay.
Chiako was simply waiting for someone to take her life away. Please stop, grandfather. Oh, no.
Every time we like... Shuichi, forget what happened there. Anyone would become like that in this kind of situation, even Chiako. But also, more importantly, you gotta save her.
You gotta do it one of these times. What do I need to do to save her?
How
am I supposed to save her?
You gotta stop Grandpa, dude. I don't know, but I've come up with one hypothesis.
A theory. A hypothesis.
I don't
gotta take that shovel. I can dodge it, right? Psych. I'm conscious of the consequences.
That's just a hypothesis. A Blu-ray hypothesis.
It was so good.
Stop hearing Chiako's voice.
I'm more than happy to contribute and pay my dues to a bottomless well.
Check it.
That's probably right when she drew her last breath. Anyway, so how do you feel? So I think it must be connected to her life somehow.
You mean
Mainly how it ends.
All this repeats right after she dies?
I think so. And if that's true, we could probably treat this space as Chiako's memories. You know, before she dies, tragically, while you watch her at the well.
Chiako's memories.
Therefore, it makes sense that we can't go anywhere she doesn't remember. That explains the boundary, at least.
Yeah, so I can only act within the range of her memories.
I don't understand. Can you not take the old man? What happened to fighting the old man? I like that plan.
I think the idea is we need to be careful because if he does get a lucky hit on us or something, we're fucking dead for real.
Yeah, you can't.
So we have infinite tries.
We have so many bones, and the shovel can only hit one bone. Come on.
But why are my actions affected then?
I don't know. The fact that you can interact with the space kind of contradicts the idea of it just being a memory, huh? Maybe it's different.
Even if Murasaki doesn't know the answer. Oh, maybe it's the same, maybe not. Well, we already knew we didn't know anything before jumping here.
Murasaki's just like, it's kind of like, I have this one theory. It's kind of like that. And then Shuichi's like, oh, how come, why did you bring me in here? And then she was like, oh, yeah.
Save what, Cavelio? Cavelio wants me to save something, I don't know. No,
yeah.
It's like, I'm thinking, like, what if we, like, because it rewinds the second she dies, so what if we, like, figure out exactly how many seconds it takes for her to die, and then, like, 3 seconds before she dies, jump down the well? So we get rewind before we get fucking crushed at the bottom of the well.
You just want the feeling of falling and being okay.
No. If you do it enough times, then you can build up momentum.
Building up speed for 12 hours to kill the demon grandpa.
Yeah.
This game doesn't really kill us, Cabellia. It usually gives us options to kill ourselves.
Yeah, it doesn't give us good options, but it gives us some options.
We gotta build up speed for 97. We have to BLJ across the fucking well.
God. You have to, if you do it enough times, you can aim the well at a 90-degree angle and shoot out right at Grandpa.
I just like the point I was making with the jumping down the well is it's like there was a point, I think.
You spawn with a lot of momentum, and then
here's one.
Do a shockwave at Grandpa.
Here's what Shuichi needs to do. He needs to like punch the well really hard and see if when it rewinds, his hand's okay or if his hand's still fucked up. I want to know if he rewinds.
If he takes fall damage.
Yeah, like if he jumps down the well, like will he be okay on the next round?
I'm back.
Oh, what he has to do is he has to he has to find out exactly when it respawns, and then stand right where the grandfather stands, and then glitches into it, just like punch through.
What did I miss?
Oh, we're developing a plan to punch through Grandpa.
Combined with the grandpa in real life.
My brain
be all
to process this kind of development is perfectly natural.
Oh my god, wait, you could just put a big rock there, and then Grandpa would spawn in, and he would fucking get exploded.
Well, no, because the rock will reset. Everything resets. We keep resetting behind the bush.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. So then I guess we have to jump real fast. So we have to build up momentum.
We just need to spend one of our tries just looking around the bush that we spawn at and find like a rock, and then as soon as we respawn, just fucking chuck it at him.
Right at him.
Just
in any case, we found the world resets when Chaco dies. Well, I mean, I guess we found that out. I think we knew that already when we watched it. That's one time limit.
That's the case.
Something before then.
What happens if she doesn't die? The world resets when she dies. What happens if I save her?
I see. It might not reset then? Wow, Mursak, you're really good on the uptake.
That's what I think.
It's probably worth a try.
Oh, you really think that saving the girl from dying might be a good idea?
Why would you send us here?
Hey, we're gonna send you into the moon.
You're really good at this. You think saving the girl might... I've never played video games.
Her dying over and over again. I've had enough of it.
Thanks, finally.
I've had my fill.
I think I've seen enough death for one day.
25 times? That's good. I'm cool to move on.
My favorite part was when I watched her die coldly and sadly one time the whole time.
I watched dash towards the well the moment the time reset again. Stop! Why? Oh, that's not me.
Why won't you die?
Please stop, grandfather. Whoa!
I'm so
I tackled
old.
Mikanagi Jiro to the ground.
Oh, my bones.
Run, Chiako. I took her hand and ran away. Who are you? I'll explain later. Okay.
I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Wait. Chiako pressed a hand against her chest, breathing heavily. You're out of breath already? Goddamn.
Out of breath already? It's almost like someone's been injecting experiments on you.
Yeah, but she heals from it because of her magic powers.
It's true.
We had only covered the distance to the house. I've been locked up for a long time. Ah, I see. Right.
Shuichi's like, dang, girl, you're so slow. What's up?
Oh, thank you for saving me. It's a bit early, too early to relax quite yet. Here. I turn around and crouch in front of her.
Check this out. I'm going to do a grandpa speedrun.
I'll carry you to jump on already. But he'll catch us up with us if you don't hurry. Okay, why don't you just deck him again? That seemed to work pretty well.
Yeah, wait, it's like...
What if you kill Grandpa in here instead of Chiako?
and then the world resets.
That's what he deserves.
Chaco wrapped her arms around my neck and climbed on my back. At the same time, I saw a lab coat appear from around the corner of our house. Ooh, spooky lab coat ghost!
That's what happens if you throw Grandpa in the well.
Time to go!
Grandma's in the hospital again.
I descended the mountain with Chaco on my back.
That seems easier said than done.
I'm sorry for asking this at such a time, but... Hearing her voice in my ear felt awfully nostalgic. How do you know my name? I should have known.
I'm from the future.
You don't know me, do you? The Chiako
I'm you, but
so
cooler.
nostalgic about isn't this Chiako? This is a Chiako I don't know. So I dropped her and said, "Let the old man kill you. I want my Chiako back." I'm sorry, have we met before?
No, we met after.
I know you, but you might not know me. Hey, Shuichi, you said that in about the creepiest way you possibly fucking could have.
I know you, but you might not know me.
That is just about the worst way you could have said it.
Through the windows.
This is like that song "Hey Soul Sister," except the sister is actually a soul this time.
Yeah, it's "Hey Soul Sister, I'm your Mr. Man who punched your grandpa." That's how the song goes.
I would say you know me from the radio stereo, but this happened before you got those.
I know you from the Blu-ray.
I know you from the Blu-ray. Xbox 360. I was playing games all day.
Seems it went well.
The Chaco's like, "Who's that voice in this guy? God, is that you?"
I'm God.
Murasaki.
Chaco's like, "I can't hear Murasaki." Doesn't seem like she can hear me. Nice. I can fucking.
You're talking directly into my
wouldn't
mind.
even know.
You just
Dumb
wait.
bitch.
Hold on. This girl. I mean, I get that she was about to be killed by her grandpa, but some guy she doesn't know tackled her grandpa, said her name, told her to climb on his back, and is now talking into thin air to somebody.
Yeah.
You mean you're talking directly into my mind?
Anyway, the thing for Chiako is that this man is not attempting to immediately kill her, so I guess it is better. Technically,
That's the big thing, I guess.
Yeah. Let's say it's like that.
What the heck was that supposed to mean?
Yeah, what does that mean? It's about time the recording should reset, but it's not happening, so I think we're correct.
I see. So what are we supposed to do now? Chuck was just like, "Hi, I'm still here."
Well, for starters, you gotta make sure to protect her.
Understood.
He's like, Murasaki's just like, "Don't drop her.
Don't let her die again." I have no idea where I'm going though. Chaco. Yes. Why are you so jumpy? Who fucking wouldn't be? No, you were just having a very peculiar conversation with yourself.
Why are you so jumpy?
Oh shit!
It's almost like a weird man ran away while holding you and then started talking to the thin air.
I'm communicating over wireless with my partner. She's like, "What's a wire?"
What's a wireless? I'm from the past.
I'm from the past. What a line. Oh, I see. Technology must have advanced while I was locked up.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. A friend is helping me to save you. To save me? You weren't here by coincidence, but actually came to save me? Yeah, that's right.
I came from the future to save you.
That's amazing. Chiako hugged me from behind. I'm finally going to be free. Yeah. He must have been absolutely terrible for her. I could tell because that crying sounded terrible. So, do you know what's at the foot of this mountain?
Trees.
Yes, if my memory serves me right, there should be a village there. Oh, well, if your memory serves you right, then there will be there.
It's the only thing we got here.
A village? Ah, right, I remember.
Tony the Tiger lives there.
Yes, it's called Kanamura. So
Wow.
this is Kanamura. I hadn't had the time to think about it due to all the chows, but man, this garden's really
Get out of
nice.
here.
Shut the fuck up. I don't have time to IV breed you fucks right now.
Don't tell Grandpa on me.
I had actually been transported to that fateful place. It's in the middle of the day, but I can't see anyone. The bean wasn't there.
Man, this girl's grandpa tries to kill her, while everyone else's grandpa is like navigating Tetris ruins.
Okay, to be fair, the Tetris Ruins grandpas are not much better.
Yeah.
He's great. He's trying his best.
His not best sucks.
It's not actually actively killing your daughter, but it's pretty close. If Chiako hasn't met anyone in the village, then
Chiako.
the music just stopped.
Put me down, I'm not feeling too. What's wrong? I hurriedly lowered her to the ground and she instantly fell to all fours.
Turned into a dog.
After a rough fit of coughing, Chiako began vomiting up something. That's called blood, bud. Chiako. Ha ha. Blood. As soon as she said that, she collapsed. Chiako! I hurried to her side, but she had completely stopped moving. I dangled my hand in front of her mouth, just like, look at the arm. Don't you like flesh?
I stuck my finger in her mouth to see if she was breathing. What?
Why did this happen?
You probably went to the wrong place.
You piece of shit!
Chiako's like, dang, it's not my fault. Shuichi.
I broke into a dash the moment time reset. Oh! Where the fuck are you?
Okay.
I tackled the bastard to the ground and jumped on him. What did you do to her? Why does she have to die?
Who the hell are you?
Answer me, what did you do to her?
Well, you want to know. Your question's not specific enough.
This man is fucking on the ground being beat up, and he's like fucking talking like Ben Shapiro.
Your answer in the form of a question.
Let's say, hypothetically, that I've done something to her. In that case, we can assume. Fuck you, Ben Shapiro, Jiro ass. Ben Shajiro.
Ben Shajiro.
Ben Shajiro.
What is it that you want to know? Are you talking about the fact that I injected her with my panacea?
Please don't ever say injected her with my panacea ever again.
What is that?
Or that her blood stained it all up? Yum.
Why are you talking to me like you assume I know everything you've just said?
I know. Or that I'm testing her blood right now?
Testing?
It's all in the name of science. You have no right to beef with me, young lad.
For science.
Look, I recorded this moment in the video for pust.
How does kidnapping and killing girls left and right count as science?
Yeah.
I mean,
What?
if you had a sample size
Why
large enough,
did you
might be
know
able to
that?
get results.
Well, 7 isn't large enough.
7 is not a good sample size. N equals 7? No. We need like
It
N
wasn't
equals
just
700.
Wait, that's also not good. Hold on. You can't perform research if you're afraid of failure.
That's awful.
Awful. Success would be saving 1 billion, half trillion of the live number. It's only 7. Think about it. 7's not that big. Billion's real big. Still speck of dust.
It's like comparing an actual legitimate Minecraft speedrun to Dream. Timely content.
Thanks, David.
That's how little you matter to the world at large. I'm so cool. I could save 7 billion people. What are you gonna do? Nothing.
What are you gonna do? Go to art school, waste your parents' money, get a useless degree?
What you gonna do? Fall down a
Fucking
well?
serve pizzas at fucking Joe's Crab Shack. They don't even
They
serve
don't even
pizzas
have
there, you
pizzas,
idiot.
like,
Joe's Crab Shack serves pizza?
No.
I wish, dude.
Not
Crab pizza.
anymore. Not ever since the incident. Compared to that, how could your continued existence possibly be relevant?
They stopped serving pizza when you showed up. You piece of...
Because you're a pizza.
Oh,
My glasses.
I punched him in the face.
I can't see without my glasses. I'm more interested in your identity. How did you know about my research? I've
I'm
published
from
it.
the future.
I can't wait for him to say
I come from the future. From the
Stupid
future where
dumb
you
game.
died by hanging yourself in prison.
Yeah, bad fucking. How the future? That's ridiculous. What, you some genius physicist with the time travel, parallel dimensions, builds up speed for momentum or 12,000 hours?
Buddy, do I look like a genius or a plumber in red overalls? Cause neither is true.
Traverse parallel dimensions. Oh, it's time, guys.
QPUs.
We need to talk about parallel universes.
It's truly ludicrous because I died for hanging myself in a prison, no less. I'm doing science. Science never is bad.
If I were to kill myself, I've already decided I'm taking the pill.
It's true. The birth control pill. That's not.
Yeah, I'm never having children.
I refuse to accept such a possibility. My destiny is complete, Apacia. Give me the world prize. Give me the Nobel Prize to save everyone.
I looked at Chiako to see her vomiting blood again. Chiako.
Hemp up the problems? Impossible. The triple helix should have...
Triple helix. All the way across the sky. Whoa. Whoa. Well, it's so intense.
I see. So Chiako really did have that, which I guess, because I trust this weird old man, I suppose.
Shizuku was saying something along those lines.
Yeah.
Dud. Chiako fell into the well. Well, I'm glad we used this one to full extent.
Every time we stop to talk to Murasaki, I was like, "Aw, dang it, missed the quick time of it."
God dang. Is that what he's researching?
That's what it sounds like.
What should I do? We learned something about his research, but I don't see how I can save Chiako in here.
Where's his laboratory?
Oh.
You had to have been researching blood and DNA somewhere.
Maybe in that hut?
I think it's worth giving a look.
We have like a minute, though.
Okay, what time is it?
So suddenly, I broke into a dash as soon as my vision blurred. Stop! I heard her scream, but I was running in the opposite direction. See ya, Chiako.
See ya, kid.
I opened the door of the hut at the same time she let out her last scream. There was another door behind it. Man, why'd you install so many doors in your house? I'm in a rush.
Ooh, who that? Who this?
Wait, this
you phone? You door who this?
This would be hilarious. You door who this? This would be hilarious in the moment as you're killing your granddaughter. Someone just fucking runs into your house.
Hey, that's my shit.
Jiro rushed to me at an unexpected speed.
Oh, yeah. I see. When you save his granddaughter, he's like, oh,
he's like, oh,
it's taking a long time. But when you take his research, he's like, oh, my bones. Shuichi.
Shit! I have no choice but to go inside.
I mean, time's gonna reset anyway. You gotta blockade the door with something.
Why?
I mean, time's gonna reset.
I know. Yeah. God. I turned around to see the door was covered in an insane amount of locks. Just how many locks does this thing have? I fastened all the latches from top. Why? You could have just done one.
Well, I suppose that makes sense.
Oh, the door trembled.
Why? Open up the door. My tears, my blood, all my fluids are in there.
Oh no, not the other ones. As if I care, murderer. I turned around.
Dang.
Wow, what a power move.
So oh wow, it was very, very well lit in here, actually.
Yeah, this is more well lit than my house.
Contrary to the shabby exterior. Yeah, hold on, this is kind of fucking culture
bigger
shock
on the
on
inside.
This one.
Wait, I thought there were no wires in her time.
Huh? I think we made that up.
Yeah, that was our fault. I do like that this clock is both not a digital clock nor an analog clock.
Nor an analog clock. It's got nothing. It's just there.
Yeah, that's actually just a target.
It's a compass in case the lab turns.
Contrary to the shabby exterior, there's an orderly laboratory inside. Weird machines littered every nook and cranny, and there was also 2 beds with handcuffs attached. Well, that's never a good sign.
Shuichi, we don't have much time, remember?
Yeah, what should we look for?
I don't know, fucking anything, dude.
That's not very helpful. I have no idea where to even begin with this, or even if there are anything useful to find in here. Damn, I guess I'll just have to look through everything. I began going through anything.
Murasaki, it should have just left. She's absolutely not helpful.
What does connected to Chiako even mean in this context?
I'm not sure.
The handcuffs.
But I'm sure it's got to be some sort of clue if Chiako called you.
I frankly looked through everything in the lab when the letter Chiako caught my eye. Could I?
Oh, that'll help.
Wait, chi. I want. Yeah, chi. Another letter for chi. Another other. Yeah, I could write Chiako.
Yeah,
Would
you could write
wait,
Chiako.
Nitesh? Would the hiragana for Chiako have the U at the end of it? Because I've learned that like sometimes they like go longer.
I don't think so. I think Chiako is.
Would it just be the 3 hiragana, or would there be a 4th?
I think it's just the 3. I think because I think Chiako. I think the Koen Chiako is child actually, but I'm not sure.
Okay. There, we're on a shelf at the end of the room full of videotapes and DVDs.
Chiako 2011. Wow, the beta Chiako.
This is Chiako 2011. This.
This. And
God
then the
damn
world
it.
reset.
Wow.
Why? Open the door. My tears, my fluids, yeah, all of that stuff.
Is that all you ever say? He's like, this is the first time I've ever said this in my life.
Well, it's being repeated, so.
I know.
Oh. She's like a backseat gaming.
I turn to the shelf. This looks like a DVD.
There's a computer over there.
We can watch
There
it.
it
We're really watching fucking daytime movies while Chiako fucking dies at the bottom of a well.
Chiako's like, man, I sure am dying at the bottom of the well, and you're like, ooh, why could this thing got like Cinemax on it?
This computer looks quite vintage, but it does have a disc tray. It generally puts the DVD inside. What year am I in right now?
Chiako died in August of 2012, so that disc would be from a year earlier.
I'm impressed you remember that.
I was watching Shizuku Investigate.
I'm glad someone paid attention to her, because all I did was kiss her for a while.
It's
Alright,
true.
that happened too. The contents of that disc were displayed on the screen. I guess in this timeline I didn't kiss her because we had to get all the bad endings. They seem to install video files. I clicked on a random one.
Oh, great.
Wait. Okay.
What? Your blood is incredible.
I had no idea what had happened. The moment I clicked on the video, my position changed and I heard Mikanagi Jiro's voice coming from nearby.
Oh, I see. We have the power to go into Blu-rays now.
Oh, we're just Blu-ray, man.
Oh.
So
We're
stupid.
fucking inceptioning our Blu-rays. Okay. Cool.
I see. So it's just a bunch of Blu-ray hopping with like save points.
Wait, Dimitri, this is like Disgaea, where you can find a Blu-ray and then go into the Blu-ray inside the Blu-ray, and
Oh
then
my
find another
God.
Blu-ray inside the Bluray inside the Blu-ray, and keep going in them.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Can we
except
go
that
infinite?
part, that one's like... Actually, no, it's the exact same thing. You're right. Never mind.
It is the exact same thing.
Yep, there's no
Item
problem.
world
Next
within
to it.
Iron World.
It decomposes not only the panacea, but also the poison. Eats it all up. Yum, yum.
Mikanagi Jiro was completely absorbed in his microscope. There was a camera mounted on a tripod behind him. Hello. Chiako lay shackled to the bed. I also
Can you run
happened
in
to
and
be
punch
here.
him?
I hid in the nearest shadow, like a ninja.
Like a hedgehog.
Oh yeah.
My panacea would be complete if I could only artificially recreate this enzyme.
You just fucking step out of the shadow. You're like, "Hi, my name's
Hey,
Shuichi.
get
Do you
back
mind
in
if
there."
do you mind if I take a DVD of yours and take a little watch?"
Just want to take
Never
a
seen
little
this
look.
before.
Did you go even further into the past using the
Given
power of a
circumstances,
Blu-ray?
that seems like the only likely explanation. Well, I wouldn't know if I'd say it's the only one.
Well then.
Mikanagi Jiro stood up and picked up a syringe. Oh,
Oh,
what?
she's alive.
Did this need to be a CG? Okay.
Yeah, this is a great angle for a CG, I think.
I
Why
hate
can we
how
see-
the clothing is even tighter than it has been historically.
Why can we see her belly button through the clothes?
Yeah.
No.
Her clothes are vacuum sealed.
It's fine. It's fine. Don't make a fuss. It's like a vaccine, but for life.
Ah,
Will kill
you
all.
are now
This is
immune
like
to
a
living.
vaccine, except the Republicans are right about this one.
Prepare to get autism.
God, no.
Why is it chains and not like a handcuff?
It is like a
Like
vaccine,
he
but
has
it gives you
dungeon
communism.
handcuffs. That's fucked up.
Communism.
Right into those.
Is it
things.
wrong
That's-
to kill girls in a dungeon?
Yeah.
Is it wrong to kill girls in a dungeon?
Hypothetically.
I'd say no. Do it.
I'm all
That's
for
what
it.
dungeons are for, is killing people.
But I've already made certain under the microscope. I know it works. There's no problems, Chaco. Don't worry. Trust me. I'm your grandpa.
Would I ever do anything to hurt you, Chiako?
Have I ever steered you wrong?
Take the current situation into account, Chiako. Would I, your grandpa, your lovely grandpa, ever do anything bad to you?
I've never in my life.
What is?
I can't argue.
Perish the thought.
I can't make her healings. So I might as well use yours. Can you cooperate with me at least in that respect? It's like chained to the bed and gagged. Can you cooperate with me, please?
You've been so uncooperative, Chiako. Just work with me here.
Why is the grandpa angry?
Because she's not cooperating.
Because he's a mad scientist.
He's an irritated scientist. I see. I'm glad you're so understanding. Wait, what does that mean?
Kanagi stuck the syringe in her arm.
Can't wait to see what happens. This is exciting. I'm gonna take a nap sometime. Hello. I'm gonna take a nap. Try not to die in the meantime. I'm very.
It's like a mystery box. I inject the girl with the fluid, and nobody knows what's gonna happen.
It's like it's the Schrodinger's Chaco. Fucking what? I'm gonna go take a nap. Don't die.
Ikanagi checked over the camera before disappearing into another room. Confirming that he was gone, I stepped out of the... Yeah, no, that's great. That's real good for her heart, I'm sure. After all this, a fucking random fucking kid you've never seen before, just like, hey, I was in this medicine cabinet.
The whole time.
Shush. I pressed a finger against my lips and hurriedly locked the door. Are you okay?
Gagged. You don't have to shush her.
Shh, be quiet. Chaco looked at me with terrified eyes. Wow, okay. I'm offended that you would be scared of me, a random man in the medicine cabinet.
You could trust me.
Would I
ever do anything wrong to you?
They call me... Have I ever let you down, Chiako? In all 5 seconds we've known each other since I stepped out of that cabinet. I shoved her my empty hands. What?
See, I don't have any syringes. Not even one.
Not even one. Oh wait, no. And he takes off his shoe and he fucking jostles it around and one syringe falls out. He's like, okay, now I don't have any syringes.
And then Chaco gives him a look, and then he's shakes it, and there's 4 more fall
out of the same shoe. Who are you? How is your first reaction to not scream? More importantly than who I am, we've got to do something about that thing he injected you with.
You have to neutralize the... You have to suck it out, like with snake venom.
Neutralize it. You say that, but I don't even know what he injected her with, and she's just like, I didn't say anything.
Friendship.
It's okay, huh? I turn back to Chiako. It's okay. What are you saying? You were poisoned just now. This isn't the first time. Are you sure? I think
she's like, I'm pretty sure it's not the first time.
I don't think I can die. Oh no, trust me, you can die.
Oh no.
Don't get it twisted, sister. You can definitely die.
I checked with my sources, and you're definitely allergic to well.
Hey, friend on the wireless, can Chiako die?
She's allergic to shovel too.
Well, she didn't die to
She's
shovel.
allergic to shovel.
She didn't die to shovel.
Her eye's allergic to shovel then.
rock, paper, shovel. Oh, you got shovel. Oh, I lose. I'm dead. What do you mean? It almost sounded like.
Also, have we ever seen Chaco with this long hair, or is this blue stuff new, or what's up with
I feel
that?
like I feel like we've never seen her hair that far because it always stops here.
I didn't know Eric
I
could
like to
do
think-
that, honestly.
All the characters have hidden character design elements.
Yeah.
Like one of them just has like really weird marks on her knees.
One of them's got a tail.
Uh-huh. One of them has duck feet.
One of them actually clips through the floor. They have like 10 feet, their legs are actually like 13 feet long where they clip through the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, also, why is she smiling right now? I was gonna say that. I've lost count of the number of things he's tried on me already. Oh, we have fun here, me and Grandpa. Oh, me and Grandpa.
This is one of the side effects of the poison.
It sounded like her. Oh, that's not me.
It sounded like her body itself could neutralize poison from how he was talking too.
Then you're not gonna die? I don't think so. Damn. So I can't even cure her. In that case, we should run far away from here. Where's the key to your handcuffs? I opened the drawer in the nearest shelf, but I couldn't find anything resembling a key in there. Okay, plan B. We're gonna cut off your arms and your feet, and I'm gonna carry you.
Well, she dies from blood loss and the game resets.
Could you kill me?
Hey, could you kill me?
I think he carries the key with him. So before he comes back, could you please kill me? What are you saying? You just told me you're immortal. Lying, two-faced bitch. I can't take it anymore, but I can't die. I've been suffering for years. Please release me. Kill me. Chiako's eyes suddenly widened and her body tensed up. Chiako. Her body began convulsing with the rattling of hand. One sec. He did say he looked at a camera before leaving the room, so there's definitely cameras in here.
Well, it's fine. He'll never notice. He's taking a nap.
Yeah, he's taking a nap.
Oh yeah, he did say he was taking a nap. That's true.
How awful. I think it's a reaction to the poison. Thanks,
No
Murasaki.
way.
She was injected in something that would kill a normal person, like rat poison or bear poison.
Or
no matter how strong her immune system, it can't neutralize it right away. Or grandpa poison. So keep on suffering until it's completely degraded. Thanks, Murasaki. This is horrible.
Now hold on. David just said grandpa poison, which I think implied that the grandpa made the poison. But
No, I said people poison.
Oh, who said grandpa poison?
I said grandpa poison.
So if you're saying grandpa poison as in the grandpa made the poison, does that mean that the rat poison is made by rats?
Yes, did you watch Ratatouille?
Oh yeah, true.
So Remy the rat makes the food, and then his brother Greg the rat or whatever makes rat poison. At least you wouldn't need to suffer if you died quickly. Thanks, Murasaki. You're real helpful.
Fucking bear poison is poison made by bears that they like put on the Charmin Ultra Strong to like kill Navalny, but then it doesn't fucking work.
Dude, I want to know the grandpa's motivation.
Do you?
Yeah.
I think he wants a Nobel Prize.
Yeah, that was his motivation. Actually,
Wait, no, didn't he want to live forever?
It's unclear.
I think he wanted a Nobel Prize.
I think he wanted to.
He's
I think he wanted to
multifaceted
win
character.
disease or
He
something.
wants
He wanted to win disease.
He
He wanted to be #1 on the pandemic leaderboard.
Hey, I'm actually gonna go.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Riley.
I'll see
Alright.
ya.
Chaco's body suddenly went slack and she fell completely silent. She die?
It can't be. Her death only happens a year later, you dongus.
I wasn't here for
You're
that.
paying attention to how the video game works. She must have just lost consciousness.
Didn't even feel like checking her breathing again. In fact, I almost wish she was dead.
Oh,
Fuck this girl. What has she ever done for me?
Nothing.
Now I understand why Chiako dies even if you stop her from being killed. People die when they are killed.
She's been injected with far more than just the... Oh, that's not
Panacea blood. She's even been injected. Her immune system might have been incredibly strong, but not even it could handle all of that.
Did that Chiako I met suffer through all of this? What did she do to deserve this? She was a woman. Can't we change it?
Hmm?
Change what?
Everything.
Can we change it to all of it? Can we play a different game?
There's no point in being able to interact with the world if I can't change the outcome.
That's a valid point.
Is there nothing I can do? It's just a movie.
Maybe you can.
Huh?
Remember how I said it was weird when you did a bunch of shit in here?
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's not actually her memories that are in the Blu-ray, but it's actually time travel. This can't be the only options.
Oh, so just record over the Blu-ray. Just overwrite it with like the Mewtwo movie.
Jack was like, hold on, I have some fuzzy memories from like my early teens where like
where
I was like
I was some my early teens where it wasn't the circumstances of my birth that mattered. What I chose to do with it.
Okay, what is the best movie we could overwrite Chiako's past with? Because I'm gonna go on a limb here and say Space Jam.
Groundhog Day.
Groundhog Day is not bad. Neither is Space Jam.
God. Wait, what if it's just The Ring?
Oh no. That seems like we've just not solved the problem.
Come full circle.
Like a ring. Well, I suppose you could describe it like that in a way.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
It's just one of my hypotheses, though. One of my Murasaki hypotheses.
How come you thought one of my Blu-ray hypotheses?
Game theory.
Mikinagi mentioned something about parallel dimension.
He did? Damn, dude. I didn't know he was doing a fucking co-op with Pan and Koic.
Build up speed for 12 hours.
No, it's a co-op with Panacea to be true.
Collab with
you might have been too angry to listen, but I was listening. Putting the idea of parallel dimensions. First, we gotta talk about not parallel dimensions. We can make the assumption that you have transcended our understanding of time and are in the past at this moment. Why would that be the assumption?
Are you serious?
It would explain a lot.
Yeah, but it would also make a lot of questions.
What if Chiako material is not from the curse on the Blu-ray, but because of time travel?
It's like, okay, so Murasaki has the power to kill people and send them to the past.
But if instead the curse is a door through space and time.
Fucking, you're just like alright, Murasaki, yank me out. We're selling this as a bona fide time machine.
It has to come with Murasaki, though.
Hey, Kira, check this shit out. If you touch it right here, you get turned to the time travel, and you just leave them there.
You get to watch a girl die.
Her spirit then used the images to record them. What? Her spirit then used the images recorded here to haunt whoever watched them. And that's how she ended up here with you. Wow, Murasaki, it makes so much sense. Her body stayed around after I exercised it, leaving her free of her grudge.
I really think Murasaki just might be really excessively stupid.
See, here's the thing. She's usually the level-headed one, so it's so wild for her to come in here and be like, I'm just off the top of my head, we're just going.
Yeah, also, there is one thing that I want to note, and that is that this previous line said, what is it? Her spirit, okay. What if the curse used the disc here as a sort of door through space and time? Her spirit then used the images recorded here to haunt whoever watched them. Here's the fun fact. We didn't watch these images. Remember when we got this DVD, we're playing Doki Doki Big Breast Club?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, remember
her fucking death got overwritten by a goddamn porn game.
Yeah, by some dude. So it didn't matter in the end. So maybe it ended up going back through the door? What does that mean? Probably so did Chiako.
I don't understand anything.
I'm very.
Here's what I want to know. Is it at this point that the translators took a day off, or that the original Japanese writers took a day off?
I don't know if the reason was that the 49 days came close, or that all the dead at least safely passed the other world. But I ended up sending you there without really understanding the consequences of my actions.
She wasn't conscious of the consequences.
Not more than happy to contribute.
It would explain the fact that you can interact and affect the world, and also not explain the fact that I decided to send you back into time travel without thinking about it.
True, but does that mean this is reality? Is this the real life?
I think it would be best to assume that this is reality.
I really jumped through time?
If my hypothesis is correct, then yes.
Damn! This is quite the experience.
It doesn't seem like you actually believe it, but there's another thing that adds credibility to the idea. Why is this the idea that we went with?
Thing?
Yes. The fact you're there right now. You've been transported to and are interacting with whatever happened in 2011. The disc worked as a door, and the moment you played the file, it transported you to a different time. I'm guessing that playing it is what triggers delete. Okay, so we are Inception.
Are all of these discs like that?
I can't say for sure.
If all those discs really work as gates, like Murasaki suspects, then if I keep getting them, then there'll be a lot to the point where I won't be able to count them, and then there'll be gates to infinity. And then instead of Jiro, it'll be Girder, and he'll want 10 green gems.
Wow, we really are explorers of time, huh?
No, don't hate Girder. It's wonderful.
Have you got an idea? I heard over the shelf with all the DVDs and tapes, and I threw them all on the ground.
Murasaki, who's the one who was killed first?
Sakura.
Sakura. I looked for a disc with her name on it. Madri, Ichiru. Chiako's name was written in kanji, but the rest are in katakana. I know what that means now.
Yeah, that's true. I wonder if there's some meaning behind. I think it's because he didn't know their names. Yeah, but he did. He was like, "Well, I know this girl's name."
It makes sense. He'd only know the kanji of his granddaughter's name then.
Even the dumb jokes we're getting right at this point, there's nothing left. So you think he didn't even take the time to learn how to write the others' names?
That thought pissed me off again. There, found Sakura's disc. It had Sakura 2001 written. Ah, that's my favorite movie. Wow. Sakura 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Space Odyssey.
I love that part at the end where they inject you with poison and then you go on a fucking acid trip. That bastard. He's been doing this for 10 years. Dude, he's been killing girls as long as I've been making content for YouTube.
It's been 10 years.
I suppressed my anger before inserting the disc into the computer. A bunch of video files appear on the screen again, and I clicked on one of them. If it transports me again...
Tell me your name one more time.
Good, I think that was you.
Oh, that was... It's Sakura.
I think
we're only gonna... what her name thing was.
I think we're only going to be able to travel back to ones involving Chiako.
Probably. Maybe?
The video played normally, so I stopped it. What's going on? I returned to the shelf and grabbed the disc with Mary 2003 on it.
Well, do you feel any things? Yes. I can't tell what you feel just from that. You gotta be more specific. Yes.
I'm gonna run to the bathroom, and I want to see how confused I am by the plot when I get back.
Are you not confused already?
Damn. I want it to be really bad.
Next, I tried Chiako 2007.
Wait, Shuichi, don't do that. That's the time.
Not listening to her, I clicked on the video file.
Wow. Are you mocking me? How could this be?
I felt a strange sensation and realized I returned to the area with the shelves. I heard someone yelling nearby, though luckily it didn't seem like I'd been noticed. I quickly hid behind the shelf again. It was me, Medicine Cabinet Man.
I thought my panacea blood was finally complete, but your blood actually destroyed it.
Wait,
was the whole thing.
Was the goal of your panacea blood to kill people? I thought it was to heal people.
No. It's complicated.
When you said you wanted to get to #1 of the pandemic leaderboards, did you mean you wanted to create the ultimate pandemic?
Oh, and that's the secret lore of this. The panacea blood is actually coronavirus.
Oh no.
What's the meaning of this? Why do your wounds keep healing so quickly then? What are you, Wolverine X-Men? What's special about your blood? Or could it be the very panacea I've been looking for the whole time? Wait, I see. Your blood is panacea. So if I take your blood and I put it into my panacea, and I put my panacea into your blood, and then the one who wins is the one that's the panacea.
What?
That must have actually been transported this time.
I think you're in 2007, like it was written on the disc, like Honda Civic.
Mikanagi Jiro would have noticed me if I said something, so I couldn't answer.
Why did they use his full name? The reason Sakura's and Mari's just don't work is probably because they don't have time travel powers. Yeah, it's only Chiako's just that functions as a time gate. Celebi only likes Chiako. Remember the boundary you saw earlier?
The thing that looked like a bear is because it's not her memories. She didn't remember them.
It serves as a proof that area you can act in is limited. You mean like a memories would be Murasaki, and not like a time travel Murasaki? And if we borrowed from an earlier hypothesis that it was Taichi, you can't just. You already said it was the other one.
Choose fucking one.
No, see,
Murasaki really wants it to be time travel.
It's like time travel, but with the memories inside of it. I think we can act on this assumption for now. Every time.
In any case, that meant I could only interact with and affect Chiako's past. And if that was so, there's just one more thing I had to do. It was only inside that artificial space.
God. Whenever Shuichi gets confused, Murasaki's like, no, it's because of time travel, you idiot. And then whenever he's like, wait, this doesn't make sense. He's like, no, because of your memories, the idiot.
I carefully rummaged through the shelf, making sure not to make any noise.
Maybe she's the idiot.
My goal is to find her oldest disc, Chiako 2006. Chiako 2005. Man, there's a lot of sequels to this one. Hollywood really ran it for all it's worth. 2004 must be the oldest one.
You're planning to go to the very first day.
Murasaki said that as he picked it up. I had no reason to doubt that.
Goes to the day that Chiako meets her grandpa, and he just beats the shit out of his grandpa. And she's just like, no, that's my grandpa.
He's not even done anything bad to me. The problem would now be using the computer without attracting the bastard's attention. Well, I was.
Well, what is it? It doesn't matter. What is he gonna do? Eject you with something? You just have to punch him. He's an old man.
I guess he's 10 years younger. To be fair, he's like a younger man now.
10 years more powerful. I have to make him sound 10 years younger.
In other words, within his field of vision, Nagijura sat down at the desk with his side facing me and began to write something. How have you not noticed him?
I'm at my desk.
Beat him until he's unable to move.
Let's beat him.
What is wrong with this video game? Oh my god.
Beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him, beat him.
Dimitri, the problem is I literally can't tell what the right answer is at this point.
Beat him, please.
Oh my god.
Beat him.
Oh my god, I can't believe we're going to destroy this man.
It reminds me of those like challenge video game ads or whatever, like chapter, and it's like, wait till he's gone. Beat him until he's unable to. It's like, my boyfriend cheated on me. What should I do? Wait till he's gone. Beat him until he's unable to prove.
I put the disc down on the floor and jumped out of the shadows. Oh!
Shuichi.
I tackled Mikanagi, jumped to the ground. You bastard! You did this to everyone.
Hello.
You killed them all.
Oh my god. Shuichi.
Holy shit! Wait, no, we need to go back. I realized that he was pointing a syringe at me, but I managed to grab it at the last moment. I wrestled the syringe out of his hand. Can we go back and just die?
Wait, this is the correct answer? Just kill him?
That's the thing. Was this the right answer?
Hold on, okay, let's do this. I should wait until he went away. I crouched on the floor and waited for my opportunity. You began walking in my direction.
It is the wrong answer.
Shit, what should I do?
Oh, who this?
Take initiative.
I didn't react in time and he grabbed me by the neck. And a sharp pain ran across my arm. I looked to see a syringe sticking out of it. What?
I have no clue who you are, but I have you become a test subject for barging into my permission. See, I'm a little kind old man. Look at my smile.
His soft smile while he's doing it.
How'd you know that's Panacea blood?
The syringe sticking out of it grew hot.
Shuichi, how'd you even get inside? It's like a lock sealed. There's so many locks on the door, dude. Oh, wow, you're really weak, huh?
My muscles seized up, ignoring my attempts to press control.
Shuichi, I feel I made it a little bit better. Shuichi.
Holy shit.
Ah, dang, that dude died so fast.
Beat him, please.
Oh, this is the CG.
The most recent one.
Alright, time to beat
this man without
wait. What if you do wait till he's... Is it the same thing?
Oh, you're... Well... Yeah, let's
take...
I feel like it's the same thing.
Probably.
I think this is the choice that doesn't matter, but I do like that it lets you beat him to death.
I swept his legs out from under him. The bastard lost his balance and fell sideways, hitting his head against the desk. Okay, so we beat him up either way. It seemed like he lost consciousness. Okay.
Is he dead?
No, the difference is that in this one it's with one fell swoop. You just like trip him real good, and he gets knocked out because he's really old.
In the other one, you're like waiting for him to go, and then he notices you, and then you like act in self-defense. In this one, you jump out from behind a medicine cabinet and start punching
the shit out of him. Like,
I really like that one. It's just so funny.
Bitch.
Wait, I want to see what his dialogue is this time.
Figuring I'd probably beat this old man. Aw, dang, my thighs. I have no idea who you are, but thanks for assaulting me. Now you're my test subject. Shuichi, that's... How did you know that? Oh, it's got the same thing, okay.
I just wanted to see, because like that time he was like, how'd you get in here? Whereas this time he's like, how'd you beat the fuck out of me?
He's like, well, what? I don't... In the other one, he was like, oh, you broke in. Now you're my test subject. This one, he's like, you beat the shit out of me.
I wrestled the syringe out of his hand.
Stop.
And I stuck it into his arm.
Ah.
What's inside of this? Panacea blood?
How did you know about it?
Stand. I made him stand holding my finger on the syringe so I can administer the liquid inside it at a moment's notice. Holy shit.
Oh, this
Get out.
I understand.
He was so terrified of his own invention, yet he didn't hesitate one moment before injecting innocent girls with it. I had to do my best to keep my finger still, unlock the door, and go outside. Ikanagijiro unlocked it and opened the doors, and I soon pulled the syringe out of his arm.
You little knave, I'll make you pay for this.
I closed the door before he could finish and locked it. You won't remember me anyway. The snow never bothered me. The Panacea never bothered me anyway. My eyes suddenly met with that of a girl with a gag inside her mouth. Okay. I had just beaten up her grandfather. I was about to jump into the past anyway, so this wouldn't really mean much, but I couldn't just leave her be. Are you okay?
I mean, you could have.
No, absolutely fucking not. Chiako spoke in a reserved tone. Just wait a little bit longer. I picked up the Chiako 2004 disc and turned on the computer. I noticed saying the system was being updated. Dang it.
Foiled again.
Foiled by Windows update.
You're telling me that the reason that all of these
Windows update at a time like this.
Someone take a screenshot of this. This is hysterical.
Okay, to be fair, this isn't that funny without context. Like, just this line by itself isn't that funny until you have the context of what has just happened.
God.
I needed to send myself into the past with a Blu-ray, so I beat up an old man. And I threatened to kill him.
Stopped by a Windows update.
Damn. I could have been totally screwed. I know what part of the thumbnail is. I could have totally screwed by this if I hadn't forced him out. Mister. I jumped at the sudden voice coming from behind my back. Did you come to save me? Yeah, that's right. I did.
What of it?
Until I changed my mind.
Wait, Cabellia says, what if you wait? Would it have been updated?
I doubt it.
No. There's no way this game works that way.
That's right, I did.
You'll probably give us like a quick time event.
I am testing it though.
Wait, testing what?
If we wait instead, what? I mean, the it's not going to change, but
yeah.
Dude, are you okay? Windows update.
Yeah. Wait, but he's on screen the whole time. Dead Grandpa was just. I guess that's the difference, right? In the other one, you force him out with like a gun, basically, and in this one, you just leave his body just there.
Chiako began tearing up. I want to be in the timeline where we beat him up.
What happens if Shuichi just becomes like a serial grandpa murderer after this?
I can finally go home.
Well, oh, David, that's the backstory for the sequel video game. Turns into a gun.
But as for Chiyako, just the thought of her being trapped in this place for so long pierced my heart like a knife. Oh, like and there was my heart actually being pierced by a knife. Grandpa came back into the room with a knife. The update finished and the computer finally booted up. I placed Chiyako 2004 on the disk tray. I swear. So I'm glad the Windows update was literally just like a plot device to have us talk to Chiyako for a minute.
Can you imagine if, like, in the other one you like wait too long and then the Windows update happens, but then Grandpa wakes up?
Oh my god! I swore this to the crying Chiyako and clicked the video file that appeared on screen.
I'm gonna save you, and then you watch the MP3, and then Chiyako's like, "Wait, how's this save me?"
My field of vision warped once more, and I nearly tripped over myself. I raised my face to see the same laboratory. A man in a lab coat was there, his attention directed into a microscope on the desk. Couldn't see Chiyako on the bed this time, though. I silently hid among the shelves again. Brr, oh, it's your fucking ham and cheese. We're delivering it from 4546B. Mikanagijiro clicked his tongue. Yeah, I don't know, Cabelli. If it's like I'm guessing no, but also it could be like a thing where if it's Inception, then he's like frozen in time, and like the time is frozen, and he like pops back into it as soon as he's done here. I don't know.
I do want to know if we have to go all the way back, or if we can escape Robot right out using.
Oh, maybe this is like the Ariadne's thread or whatever, where she just pulls, she just tugs on us, and we're just out.
What? I don't know who this is.
Storm, are you do a voice, or are you scared?
Satoshi and Chiyako here.
I didn't realize it already. Yeah, that's the one. I didn't realize it already become so late.
Mikanagijiro hung up the phone and left the room. He left.
Yeah. See, Stormy, what you didn't know is the character you voiced was just Professor Oak. I heard something like
I am Professor Oak. Oh no.
It's like in the you miss the quick time event and you just get the you were close.
You were close.
I love Pokemon Snap.
But the new one will be terrible, and we're all aware of that.
Yep.
Well, actually, maybe not, because the new one is made by Bandai Namco and not Game Freak, so we'll have to see.
True. Namco famously. Okay. Yeah, I think this is the first day.
Guess I got no choice but to follow him.
Sounds like it.
I already started heading towards the exit before she even replied. I heard the sound of a running car the moment I stepped outside. Are they already here?
And then he drives away, and you're like, oh, dang, I have to run after him.
Circle around the house to find a car there with two people stepping out of it. I watched them from the shadows.
We couldn't draw it, but...
Bappy!
I'm trying to think of what a baby Kabu sounds like. Grandmother!
No!
Grandmother! No, that sounds terrible. What is my regular Kabu voice? Grandmother! Grandmother! No, I don't fucking
know. That was better.
Grandmother! A girl that looked like a young Chiyako huddled an old woman in front of the house.
A girl that looked like a young Chiyako.
Can I be old lady?
Perhaps because she's a young Chiyako.
I'm so glad to see you, Chiyako.
That's her grandmother?
Must be.
I made your favorite sweet tea for you.
And then her grandmother also pulls out a syringe.
Open your shoulder.
What about the watermelons? That's a very rude thing to call my breasts, dear.
Weird question.
Watermelons? It's still a bit early, but they should be good to eat in perhaps a month or so.
Yep.
Whoa! I don't fucking know what I'm doing with this voice. I don't know how to do a young Kabu. Chiyako cheerfully took her grandmother's hand as they headed for the entrance of the house. Behind them, Mikanagijiro and Chiyako's father exchanged glances and headed in my direction. But yeah, what if you totally just, like, you fucking beat up Grandpa here and you're like, little girl, come with me.
Come with me if you want to live. I'm the Terminator.
They moved out of the way and hid behind the corner.
I brought her like you asked, so hand it over already.
That was Chiyako's father.
I'm Chiyako's dad. I know. Calm down.
I know you're Chiako's dad. Calm down.
I'm Chiako's dad.
Were they father and son? Mikanagi Jiro took out an envelope from inside his coat. Here's the drugs. The man took it and went through its contents. Is that money?
I see you covered her funeral expenses as well. Nice touch.
Funeral?
You could at least pay for your own wife's funeral. Wait a minute. The hell's your problem? You're the one who told me to do it. Huh? Why should I have to pay for it too?
I have a question.
Yeah.
What is this conversation about?
Grandpa is paying his son for killing his daughter and also his wife?
It's unclear. She'd have died sooner or later. I don't control the speed at which people die, except I do very literally.
That's when I use my knife.
Well, she's dead now because you asked for it.
The only reason I've been creating this panacea is to prove to my son that I can in fact control the speed at which people die.
I'm so confused.
That woman could figure out my research.
Okay.
This is the context we were missing.
Chiako's mom had the triple helix, and she figured out what Jiro was doing, so Jiro told his son to kill her.
Yeah. And then he was like, here.
And he's like, I've killed my wife, give me the money.
I wonder how easy of a conversation. What, like, did he not like his wife? Like, I don't understand. I had no choice. I can't afford to stop at this point. Like, I don't know why the husband was just like, yeah, that sounds good. Just give me some dollars.
Some dollars.
Yeah, me either.
And that's your problem. That's why you'll be paying for it out of your own pocket. I'm just here for the money. And double at that, it seems. The other half is to keep me silent. It makes me wonder if such a contemptible man can really be my son. Look at this guy, he sucks, but I'm cool. Hey, who raised this guy? Hey, can you believe it?
I know that I'm evil, but come on, this guy's just a dick.
This guy, he's a fucking asshole. Are you serious? I'm not the one who's buying his own granddaughter.
Oh yeah, well I'm not the one who's selling my daughter.
You're selling her, you idiot.
I'm not the one selling it either.
I'm
so unbelievably lost.
See, the problem with this conversation is that it's so stupid that Dimitri and I could have already ad-libbed it.
I know! Not helping.
Did he actually sell her for money?
It's your fault I got addicted to your drugs. Wait a minute.
Oh my god. This shit keeps getting worse.
Panacea blood.
He's like snorting Panacea blood in the back.
I need a shot of you.
Well, I always give it the option to say no, but that's it. And he's some morphine! Because he's a doctor! Oh my god. Anyway, morphine, so... I know.
Hikanagi Jiro took a white bag from his pocket and the other man quickly snatched it out of his hands.
Does the morphine come in a powder, like in a white bag? And this is the last time we'll see each other.
Dimitri.
What?
This doctor, whenever he smiles, his smug look looks just like Kinokuniya. And I'm thinking, what the fuck?
No. Now hold on. Let's stop that right here. This plot line's getting confusing enough without introducing Kinokuniya into it. The radical element of Kinokuniya does not need to be introduced.
Hey, well, to be fair, Dimitri, you remember how Kinokuniya was adopted and your dad
no.
No, to his family.
You fucking no. This is not. Oh my lord. If this
must be on
what is it Kinokuniya said he wanted to do with his life?
Help people or something. I don't know. Build a network.
He wants to build a network for his Panacea blood. God damn it.
Just don't get caught for doing something stupid. I don't need any further trouble. And then his son's like, I'm gonna go have a kid. I know that. I don't want to go to prison either.
The man spat those words out and got back to his car. Mikanagi
morphine,
look at him.
Dad.
Instead, followed Chiako to the house. Please do the morphine after you drive, not before you drive.
Shut up, Dad. You're not even my real dad anymore.
I remained petrified for a few more moments. It's not surprising.
It's understandable.
No, that bastard. He actually sold her. My fists were squeezing so tight that I couldn't consciously unfurl them. And he even killed his own wife?
Can we go back any further? Shuichi, I understand how you feel, but it was a lot of morphine. They're both the worst kind of scum in the world, but...
It was a great deal. It was a 2-for-1.
You gotta remain calm.
I guess it was a 2 for 2, but you know.
It was a 2 for 2. One was dollars and the other was morphine. You'll get locked out if you don't return to the laboratory before he comes back.
I see that Murasaki's words brought me back to reality. Right, I've got to get ahead of him. I grit my teeth and return to the hut.
Murasaki's words echo in your mind. Think of the morphine.
So wait, hold on. At this point, Chiako's nowhere close to death. So if we got ourselves in a sticky situation, we would not have a reset to rely on. We would be stuck fucking running around this building with Grandpa chasing us for like 7 years.
Oh yeah, something like that. Or you could kill her, I guess.
You know what? That's hilarious.
Oh no, don't
Having
kill
returned to the laboratory. I got a Groundhog Day this shit.
You're like, well, guess I'm more like your dad than I thought.
Hid among the shells like before. Just what
Like
is going
father,
on
like
with this
son.
family?
It sounded like Chiako's father was a drug addict and needed money to support his...
About money to support his fucking child.
Fucking Shuichi's like, no, not literally. I watched that conversation. If I remember correctly, Shizuka found out that he was arrested for that eventually, so he did fucking listen to his granddad. And once the police found out he became addicted to his father's influence, they began investigating him again. And
found the bodies.
yeah. Turning his own son into a drug addict ended up being his own undoing. What goes around comes around. That's,
Like a
I mean,
ring. Like a ring.
what goes around comes around.
It's a
Just
bit late
like,
coming though.
wow. Yeah, a little bit. It
You
only
know,
took the death
this is not so much a ring and more so one of those like Euler flasks, or what are they called?
It's not so much a ring
It's
as
like a
it is
Mobius
trolley
strip.
problem.
I waited in that position for a while. Me and this medicine cabinet were getting very close. Nothing happened. He's taking his time.
It's possible he might not even come here today at all.
I really hope not. At that moment I heard the door open.
Well, come on inside.
Okay. I saw young Chiako enter the lab. It seemed like she was pretty scared.
Lie down on that bed. Hurry now.
Mikanagi Jiro helped her onto the bed as though he'd done so 100 times already.
Well then, lie down.
Chiako slowly lay down.
All right. I'm not so old this time, so that's why my gentle smile looks so fun and refreshing.
Yeah, Chiako was the last one, Cabello. I heard some sort of clicking sound. Huh?
It was a gun. Ah, that was so easy.
No, it was the fucking handcuffs.
Nothing compared to the other times.
Grandfather.
Ah, Chiako. Don't worry, you're not sick.
You're about to
But
be.
you will be. You're just going to be a subject for my experiments from now on. Hello? Yeah, I'll make you special.
If I'm not sick, then I'd rather.
There's no reason to be scared. I'll be making an elixir that cures all ills just for you.
Ills that I gave you.
That's okay. I don't want to be special. I want to go home.
Unfortunately, you don't have a home to return to.
Huh?
Your mother has passed, and your father has gone his own way. That's a very generous way of saying what.
Don't lose your way.
He said he wanted to live for himself now from now on.
No way. You're lying.
I'm not lying. Your home has already been vacated. Besides, if he still loved you, he could come and save you anytime. That's fucked up. That's a fucked up thing to say to your granddaughter. Of course, he'd never have given you to me if he did.
My father abandoned me.
He says save. Fine. Save
Just in case.
Oh, to save.
That's right. I see. You're pretty smart for your age.
Chiako started the ceiling without blinking, even after Mikanagi Juro took her arm.
To begin with, I gotta steal some of your blood.
Juro picked up a needle. Shh. I can't watch this any longer. I'm gonna save just in case.
Just in case.
He's a young grandpa. He's gonna be so powerful in this one.
That's true.
Rattle, rattle! A weird sound rang out from the laboratory. This is about to jump.
It's called the ring ring of a phone. You heard
There's
about phones?
MatPat on the other line. He changed his mind about doing the theory.
Well, Natasha, they haven't invented wires yet, if you'll remember.
Oh, it's true. It was canon when Dimitri said it spoke into existence. How many times do you have to tell her not to bother me?
Juro returned the syringe to his pocket and left the hut. Waited until he had closed the door before approaching Chiako. Are you okay?
Who are you?
I'm Shuichi. Oh, okay.
I'm Shuichi.
Yeah. Why do I feel so emotional all of a sudden? More importantly, I've got to find a key for these things. I put one of the drawers I hadn't checked yet.
Welcome to Shuichi's mansion.
Yeah, you've got no idea how long I looked for you. It's okay, forget it. More importantly, where the hell is that key?
I think it's in the top right drawer.
I hope in the drawer she pointed at. And inside I found a small silver key.
Wait, why do you know?
How'd you know?
I had this
She
feeling.
saw it. Oh.
Triple helix. Huh? Oh, no, that's nothing. Just remembering my objective, I quickly undid her handcuffs.
Oh, right. The secret DNA that gives her magic powers.
Good. With that, I finally got her free. Okay, now we've got to. I raised my hand to realize Chiako was staring at me.
Is everything that grandfather said true?
Yeah, it is. Not to mention, he already killed a bunch of people before you.
You can't lie to her.
Grandfather.
You don't have to.
He wouldn't kill two eventually. Okay, but he could have
Shuichi,
sugarcoated it
you're
maybe
so
slightly.
bad at this.
That's why I came. You don't believe me? If not, we can check his record.
Shuichi, what?
It's like, hey, your grandpa's a mass murderer. I don't want to believe it. Fucking, I got proof.
I got pictures. You want to see? I got
We
videos.
got videos, dude.
I have videos from the future.
No, I believe you. I'd rather you didn't show me any of that shit.
Wait, no wonder it's her.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's not that it's vacuum sealed. She hasn't changed shirts in 15 years.
God, you're so right.
That poor girl.
It used to be normal size, but he never let her change clothes.
Oh my god.
It's now occurring to me. It's now occurring to me that she must have smelled so ripe.
Oh, well, don't say that.
I mean, she was never allowed to change clothes for 15 years of seizures.
God.
Yes.
My mother passed away recently, but she said something about grandfather doing bad things just before that happened, and I should be careful of him. She sounds just like my mother. And I believed her, so I believe you too.
I see, so Mikanagi Chieko had realized what was
I
going on.
can't believe that they named her that.
And I was killed because of it. Anyway, we gotta get out of here.
Yep.
I no longer have anywhere to go. It's okay, I'll do something about that. You, like, return to your timeline with this young girl, and mom's like, who's this? And it's like, it's my love child, and there's like, she's like 6. You did not have a kid at age 12.
I think they should just replace all of
I didn't know I adopted her.
Just replace all of Shuichi's lines with Shuichi from Danganronpa.
Oh, no, that's way worse.
Right, like when she starts saying sad things, he says, "I'll cut through those words."
No, that's wrong. It's like, my grandpa's not a murderer. No, that's wrong. Here's my truth bullets. All the previous girls he's killed. We need to get out of here first.
My grandfather's not a murderer. I'll reveal the truth.
I'll reveal the truth. Oh my god. What other ones do we have?
I can't believe his reaction to, like, I wonder if I should tell this girl that her grandfather's a mass murderer. Was I'll tell her and tell her that I have photographic evidence.
Every time Shuichi goes into one of those DVDs, he has to play fucking Psych Taxi.
Okay, I'll do that.
I don't have any options.
Psych Taxi's pretty fun.
Oh A bone-chilling scream reached us as soon as we got outside.
Oh, it's Grandma.
Oh, wait, Chiako! Chiako darted towards the house. I followed her, lagging slightly behind, because, you know, I didn't really feel like going that fast.
So old. Compared to her. She's so fast.
You can outrun.
I'm so old. That's how it works. In this game, the older you are, the slower you are.
It's slower.
Okay.
Chiako, how'd you get out there?
Nagijiro, a shovel in his hands, turned around as Chiako reached him.
He doesn't even know how to use a spoon. He only knows how to use one utensil. Oh, she's dead.
Everyone, man, look, guys, I agree that honesty is the best policy, but y'all are taking it a bit far.
Oh no.
Everyone in this game. It seemed like she was growing suspicious of me, so I just killed her.
Man,
With
just
my
because you
shovel.
use a shovel doesn't mean you have to be so blunt.
Oh no.
You tossed the lump of meat that had already lost its human shape into the well. That's a line.
Wait, we heard her scream, so how fast did he do this?
Wait, who did he just kill?
His wife,
Grandma.
the grandma.
Oh, the grandma. Okay.
I
For
don't.
what reason exactly?
Oh, she was getting a little basically because she like rang the doorbell while he was trying to do Chiako crimes.
So he fucking killed her, and now we have the line: tossed the lump of meat that had already lost its human shape into the well. Fucking what?
He's fast.
Fucking
No.
what?
I know.
Grandma's a master decomposer, dude.
God.
And gripped his shovel again.
Actual speedrun murderer.
No.
Speedrunning his crimes.
Who are you? Did you let Chiako go? Why does everyone keep getting in my way? All I have is this shovel. How vexing. It took me so long to secure the new test subject.
Nagijiro raised the shovel in front of Chiako. Chiako, I dashed in front of her. Jiro's shovel fell upon my head.
I can't believe you died.
I think that's called.
I'll reveal the truth.
Chiako, like an adult Chiako.
Fucking Kaito's comes in here. That's my sidekick.
It's fucking Kinokuniya.
If it is Kinokuniya, I'm actually going to lose my mind. For a moment, I thought I was seeing things. A familiar-looking kick sent the shovel flying out of Jiro's hands. No. Oh, what? Oh.
Okay, never mind. That's fine, I guess.
It was not Kinokuniya. It was a lot of girls. Also, this doesn't make any sense because they're all using her body, which doesn't exist yet.
What?
The fuck is
This is a
happening?
very bad CG, actually.
I like how Ichiro was doing something. She was like kicking
she was
the
like,
man, and everyone else was just lusting.
Everyone else was like, hey, remember when we went on dates? And then everyone else was like, wait, I didn't tell you that we went on dates.
I really wanted it to be Kinokuniya because that
I
would
know,
have
That would have been
been so bad.
absolutely
That would have been so good.
fucking wild.
because I
That
thought
would have been.
Because it would be like
the most
Murasaki was
amazing.
silent for a bit, and then so like it makes sense. Like
That she like went and got
yeah.
him to like for backup. God, that would have
Yeah.
been so good.
I can't believe we can write this game better than this
Oh
game
my
does. Well, actually, I
God.
can believe that. But
I can very easily believe that, actually.
A curse that lingers even after death.
hi, Shuichi.
I mean, I guess it makes sense to bring all the girls back for one final hurrah,
I
but
guess.
I mean, remember when we rewrote Kazuichi Soda and it was 10,000 times better?
that's true. Our Kazuichi Soda was dope.
Yeah.
I came all this way for you and Chaco, so you better be grateful. Oh.
okay, I'll be Shoot, I wanted to see you so much.
Oh, the little Chaco's so cute.
You're all here. How?
Man, it's magic.
Plot convenience.
Let you steal all the spotlight.
No,
I just thought about how much I wanted to see you, and it happened.
no, but like
Thanks.
literally, you're all literally the
all
same body, but
extremely
you
dead and
occupy,
also
you're literally
using-
operating.
Yeah,
Like,
hang on. What's good old Murasaki thinking
I-
about this?
They should have been Kinokuniya.
Yeah, hey Murasaki, is this one time travel or memories, you think?
Yeah. Yeah, so not only have we broken the laws of time, we're now breaking the laws of space because the same physical body is now inhabiting different points in space.
Yep.
That's so vague.
I think Chaco called this here.
Chaco.
You do realize that from the very person who burned our malice into the form of this video is standing right above where we're buried. That doesn't what?
That doesn't change anything. Chaco woke you up.
She might be small, but she's probably already possesses some sort of power.
Haha, little Chaco. Well, thanks, Mari.
So, what did he want to do with him?
fucking Mary's just like, ha ha ha, fuck, and then someone smacks her. It's like, Chiako's a kid, you don't say fuck.
Wait, stop.
Ichiru seized Jiro by the collar and held him above the well.
Shall we chuck him in here?
She's excited for Jiro.
Stop.
Is this supposed to be like an epic everyone is here ending, except it just makes no sense?
No sense.
I'm so mad because there was a way to do it. Like Murasaki's already can do this power, and then like your mom or like fucking like Kinokuniya or like there.
I mean, they wanted to bring them all back, but man, what a way to do it.
My name will be written in the history of this world.
It could have
The
been great.
panacea blood, my achievements that we talked about for generations.
I would honestly have been. I mean, I get that they didn't want to draw like more character like models, except for the one girl, the one anime girl. But like, this would have been a lot more acceptable to me if they had like the bodies they died in, because yeah, they are actually buried here. So like, fine, they came back as zombies. It's not great, but it's better than, hey, we're all using future Chiako's body that doesn't exist yet all at the same time.
or if they had all possessed like this tiny Chiako and done like some sort of super move.
Oh yeah, everyone goes into
anything would have been better.
Yeah, they all go into Chiako. They do the fucking they do the Mega Man final smash.
Fire like a laser.
You needn't worry about that. Mikanagi Jiro, I have recorded all of your achievements so far.
Oh, he's an
Your name.
Xbox gamer.
Your name will certainly be remembered in the future for a while as a serial killer of underage girls.
Ash logo on the shirt.
Yeah.
What about the panacea blood? You sure got it right about the panacea blood too?
Of course. A grand failure that turned out to be nothing more than a lethal poison.
You make it sound like I'm just some criminal.
Yes. Because
Yes, you
it's
are.
true. Congratulations.
You're not just
Congratulations, they all clap.
You
You're
win
not
nothing.
just some criminal, to be fair. You're like at the top of the leaderboards for criminal speedrunner.
It's true.
You became famous as a mad scientist and a murderer.
Stop it.
And
You shouldn't have.
Oh, stop.
And here in
Ron.
this moment, we will grasp a new possibility.
Shizuku pressed her hand against the man's chest and Mikanari Jiro fell into the bottom of the well.
No, my bones.
This scream was cut short along with a dull sound. Thunk. Is he gone?
No, it sounds like meat because
Hey, are you dead?
the grandma's under there too.
Oh god.
Let me out. Let me out of here. Oh god, yeah, Grandma's down there too. He's still alive.
He landed on Grandma's
Grandma broke his fall.
That's one sturdy old man. Well,
Just drop the shovel on him.
we have lots of choices now.
The police. Will be no different from him if we just watched him die.
Yeah, but that's hilarious. Do it anyway.
But also, like, we have to, like, I know we love to traumatize this 6-year-old girl, but I knew you'd say something like that, Shuichi.
I mean,
Oh, Shuichi, I knew you wouldn't want us to kill an old man in front of a small child.
turn
You're
the
so
pile
kind.
around,
I mean,
and then drop the shovel.
to the rest of them, this is like cathartic. But to Chiako, she's just so fucking confused because nothing has happened.
Nothing has happened to her yet. She's like 6. All she knows is that mom said Grandpa was kind of bad.
Also, I do just want to point out,
girls came out of nowhere. Powerpuff Girls came out of nowhere and then murdered the Grandpa.
I do want to point out that if we call the cops and the cops show up right now,
I would love to explain this.
And it would be like, hey, there's a man at the bottom of a well sitting on top of his dead wife, and they're like, how did he get down there? It's like, oh, well, he killed 6 girls. It's like, well, where are they? And it's like, we're right here, all 6 of us. We all died.
Yeah, they'd be like, no, I sure am.
And then the cops find his fucking stash of morphine, and everything makes sense.
But Dimitri, you can't call the cops if wires haven't been invented yet.
Well, they go ring ring on their banana phones.
Yeah, they just go to the cop house.
Oh yeah, the local cop house.
So, what are you waiting for?
Huh? What?
I thought you came here to save Chaco. If you don't do anything, she'll become an orphan.
I guess I hadn't considered that.
Oh, Koto, always thinking so far ahead.
Well, what can I do?
This world is just another side of reality one could reconstruct it from Chaco's memories.
Well, is it time travel and fucking memories?
Another side of reality. After becoming an evil
Dilation.
spirit, Chaco opened countless doors to different times.
So the reason for the first video is being spread everywhere.
I think it was her way of seeking help. She looked for a new possibility, a person just like you, Shuichi.
Is that her power?
Yeah. Chaco can open doors to neighboring worlds.
So that's how everybody's here.
She's like the Monsters Inc.
She's like, hello? I am glad we finally got the explanation to the vacuum sealed shirt.
Yeah, I hate it though. I don't like it that we.
Yeah, it's a decidedly bad answer, but at least it actually
is
makes
an
sense
answer.
unlike the rest of anything going on.
Although, it doesn't seem like she can do it consciously.
But if you could utilize that ability somehow, you might be able to transcend the limits of her memories and bring her to a different place.
A different place.
A time where mom's
Oh yeah,
alive.
just swoop her into the future, like zoop.
Yeah, it's true. And that's where she can get it. Well, it seems we've done our goal, but you guys didn't do anything except for Ichiro.
You guys literally just showed up and shoved an old man in a well.
To be
It's not
fair,
even that.
only 2
Only
of them
one
did
of you.
that.
The old man, the rest of you didn't do anything.
Yeah, Ichiro kicked him, and then fucking Shizuku pushed him in. The others just kind of stood around.
Ichiro could have just as easily pushed him in.
Yeah.
Like, I could have pushed him in. We didn't need...
We didn't
They
need
come-
all of you. We just needed Kinokuniya.
No.
God, I would have been... If it was Kinokuniya, I would have been on a different plane right now.
Can you all leave? Where's Kinokuniya?
I would have cried in happiness.
Stop wasting time and go already. She needs to get adopted right now.
We'll be leaving Chiako in your hands.
Bye-bye.
Well, Chuck and I were cheerfully pushed from behind, and after we staggered forward, a few
Into the
steps,
well.
everyone... I turned around to find nothing but a lonely well. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Chuck waved goodbye to the empty space behind us. Unfazed.
God.
Okay.
Did you beat the game?
Were they your friends?
Yeah, very close friends.
Why did they save me?
Because you saved them first.
How do you know you've been saved?
No, I didn't.
Yeah. I saved you. All of your family is dead now. Dun dun dun.
I don't think you remember, though. Time travel clown hours.
Is grandmother really dead?
Extremely.
I really doubt anyone could have survived that.
Don't say that.
I still can't believe it. To be fair, it didn't have quotes around it, so I think that was him thinking it.
Don't think it either. Also, do you think Grandma is alive and Grandpa's on top of her?
To be fair,
he's gonna eat her to survive down there.
Before Grandma was even thrown into the well, it said she was a lump of meat that had lost human form. So I don't think that's, unless Grandma was like super ugly, I don't think she was alive. I don't understand what's going on in here. Me neither, Chaco.
That makes a lot of us.
Chaco's the real protagonist.
God.
You could hardly blame her. It takes a while for this kind of thing to really hit you. Like a shovel.
Like a shovel.
Anyway, I gotta find a place so you can catch a breath.
Oh my god. Shuichi.
Oh, hey, Murasaki. I brought you Acuna to help. Not Murasaki. Thank goodness, I finally got through to you. Now that you mentioned it, you weren't talking much.
All I could see for a while was see, it was set up so perfectly. She left. I'm so mad. All I could see for a while was sad.
To be fair, Kinokuniya has been left completely out of the fucking loop 10 out of 10 times.
Mad.
Yeah, but when we just got brought up to speed and immediately came in and just killed the guy.
He's the kind of guy who would do that. That's what I want.
That's true.
It was the ultimate redemption.
We're rewriting the end of 7 Days.
I feel robbed.
I feel robbed of an epic gamer Kinokuniya moment.
I'm like, we're right now live rewrite. We're right now. Do you know what we're doing, guys? Currently, like with our words right now, we are making the only piece of 7 Days fan fiction that exists in the world right now.
This is also probably the only part of the only recording of this game at this point on YouTube.
Which is hilarious.
Because no one else has played it, so, this is the canon. Fuck.
Yeah, we make the canon now.
Man, I get why they did what they did. I get why they wanted to bring them all back, but man, they did not do it well, and it should have been Kinokuniya.
Anyway, Shuichi's gonna be like, you didn't see all the cool shit I did?
There was a hot second I thought it was Kinokuniya.
I honestly thought for a second, I thought I was about to project, dude.
Yeah, because they were like, and a flying kick came out of nowhere.
It was a kick I recognized. When I saw that, I immediately thought back to the Ichiru episode where Kinokuniya joined in on the kicking. God.
No, I can still hear you, but it didn't seem like anything cool was happening, so I kind of tuned out. I think I was affected by everyone's spiritual energy.
So it sounds like our signal isn't as stable as we thought. You heard everything, though?
Yeah. But why did everyone, and also how?
Shuichi? Who are you talking to?
Chuck was staring at me with a scared look in her eyes. Oh, sorry, okay. I've got a small transceiver in my ear. I'm communicating with a comrade of mine. She's just like,
take it out of your ear. I want to fucking see it, you liar. Oh, I see. That startled me.
What do you mean? Oh, I see.
I thought that was
the best lie this guy has come up with the whole game.
Yeah, it was so good. He's used it like 3 times now.
I know.
Ghosts don't exist. Don't you know that?
You know.
Although you and the whole group that showed up just earlier were exactly that.
But where should I go from now on?
Got any idea? Oh, that's not me.
Oh, it's Murasaki. Got any ideas?
I think I'm gonna bring it back home. Yeah, that'll do good. Fucking dad's like, oh, now I got money, drugs, and a daughter. Your home? Yeah, my home. I think they'd be able to do something about this.
What? Huh?
If this space can affect the real world, then this is the best opportunity I have to affect a change. This would fuck up so many timelines.
I think this breaks
everything.
Yep. Shuichi, are you saying... No, it's nothing.
In any case, we got to get down from the mountain and catch a taxi first. You okay with that?
Wait, this was on a mountain?
Yeah.
Mom's dead, Cabellio.
Yeah, her mom's dead.
Her dad killed her mom already. She's got nobody. Sorry, I don't really know this area well. Shuichi mom? Why would we give Shuichi's... See, if we bring her back to the future, which it sounds like we're gonna do, we've ruined a whole lot of timelines.
Can you imagine? Like, what if you come on and then she was just like, "Hey, mom, this is my new sister." Like, it's not gonna go over well, I think.
I mean, what would a mom even respond to that? Like, okay, you know this and not me.
Guys, if Chiako never went through this, that means she wouldn't have a vengeful spirit, which means she wouldn't.
That's my point.
Which means those girls weren't helped.
Those other girls were never
No, this is what we were talking about. It destroys the timeline from the inside out.
This is a paradox.
To be fair, yeah, I mean the timeline has already been destroyed beyond belief. Like,
we shouldn't have been able to go back here.
Yeah, like this timeline is about as fucked as Jiro's body is in that 1 year that we beat him the fuck up.
Except that never happened because now he died now.
I know.
We did that for no reason.
No, that's not true.
No, there was
we
a
did
good
it
reason
because
for
it was
that. Yeah. Stick with you.
They should have that option in every timeline. We need to go back. Every time you jump back, you get the option to beat up the old man.
You're the person who guided my way, right? Huh? I swear I've heard something like that before. My mother suddenly regained consciousness just before she passed away, and she told me something. There will come a day when Shima and my father will leave my side, but in their place will appear a person who will guide my way. That I should follow that person and never let them go.
It's not your grandpa.
Not your grandpa.
She was like, I thought it was going to be my grandma, but then some stuff happened.
Also, Shuichi, you've lost all chances with this girl because now she's no longer legal. Good job. Your girlfriend's a child now.
Also, you're maybe her dad or brother.
Yeah,
now.
something like that.
That's
gonna be weird. Oh, Nisha.
No, none of that now. None of that.
No.
What's that show called? The one that Gigik talks about all the time?
Oh god.
No.
Well,
I know the qualifications are show that Giguk talks about a lot, and
unfortunately,
you're going to need to be more specific.
Yeah, I can already think of 3 off the top
the
of my
one that
head,
he
which I
talks
hate.
about all the time with the little sister, and it's like I think she has like blue hair maybe, or like lighter colored hair. It's the one that he like created the entire army of Emoto-chans based on in that one.
I hate to tell you this, Dimitri, but none of these help.
It's a really, really horny incest show about a
you're
little sister.
You're not understanding.
You're not actually narrowing it down.
He talks about it more than any other one. It's like the one that comes up in every episode as a running gag.
I can at least think of 2.
I can still think of 2. Yeah.
Okay, then name them.
Erimo and Aramanga Sensei.
Aramanga Sensei.
Aramanga Sensei. I was gonna say domestic girlfriend.
That too. I guess that too.
I was thinking Aramanga Sensei.
I hate that there are 3 of them that are actually.
I gave her a nod. Wait, I thought. Oh no, I'm thinking of Rent a Girlfriend. I was gonna say it wasn't one of those actually like not bad, but that was not.
I heard
Domestic Girlfriend is like terrifyingly bad.
The worst of the bunch.
Oh really? Okay, never mind.
Have you seen the? I'll show you afterwards. But Geek has made a diagram which I used when I have to reference this show because it's the only way to explain the family chart of the show.
It's so
We
complicated.
noticed the abnormalities. We reached the village. The road ahead was covered by white mist because she'd never fucking been there. She was in a car. Is this snow? There's nothing beyond it. Am I dreaming? I wish it was just a
Kind
dream.
of. The world has been constructed from her memories, so Murasaki now is saying things so confidently.
I see, you don't know the way. There have been times I've visited the village from grandmother's house, but I always travel to and from by car. I see.
People she doesn't know don't exist in this world, so I doubt you'll find any taxis.
Then there's no choice but to walk?
From Kanamura? It takes 3 hours and 39 minutes by car, so you'd have to walk for 31 hours.
Okay, either you have Google Maps already open, or you pulled that number out of your ass. It's one or the other. 31 hours? That's not 7 days, we can do it.
Chiyoko's like, why did you scream 31 hours?
Checo jumped as I let out a loud voice. She's like, 12 hours! Oh, sorry.
God.
Hey, Nitesh, how many days would it take me if I walked for 10 hours each day?
It'd take 3 days if you walk 10 hours every day.
Oh.
And the gate back here closes by then.
Can't even tell which direction is the whiteness. I don't think walking is a feasible idea. I can't believe I'm in the fucking Forsaken Lands.
Oh my god. Besides, if everything outside the village is just covered by white stuff, then it'll probably apply to your house too. You can't reach it from here.
Seems so. I remember it perfectly, though. Why can't this stupid thing rely on my memories too, if just a little? Honestly,
that's not how time travel works.
No, honestly, at this point it fucking might. We've broken every other law.
That's true. Since when has this game cared about how time travel works?
Or memories work.
Yeah.
Chaco is the only one who has the ability to open gates between worlds. It may be possible for you to explain the limits of memories. Because we're like remembering her saying this, I think. The gates between worlds.
Well, I guess.
Gates to infinity.
Gates explores time.
Then you can't construct a
12
world.
red gems.
12 red gems. No, he screams 12 red gems and it scares Chiako again.
It's blue, guys. Don't get it wrong.
59 turquoise gems.
Don't get it twisted.
It doesn't change color. It's always blue.
It does change color, because when you bring him the 5 blue gems, he asks for 7 red gems, and when you ask him to bring him 7 red gems, he asks for 12 green gems. And you bring him those and
Give
never
me 90.
It's the whole game.
I need 96 blurple gems.
Scraggy robs you and you pretty much realize it. So you go to beat up Scraggy, and then Girder's like, I'm gonna beat you up.
Yeah, and then he asks for 23 turquoise gems.
No!
As
Anyways,
payment for beating up Scraggy.
if you could transfer your memories into her, that'd be something. By opening a gate. Chiako. Yes, open the gate to my mind.
Open my minds to infinity. Open my Minecraft.
Open my gate to Stein. How do I do that? I don't know.
It's gonna cost you 38 red gems.
You can open it with 38 red gems. But a resident genius says you could do it, so I'm sure you can. Apparently.
What a fucking mind genius. Murasaki said you can do it.
You can open gates between neighboring worlds. So open one in my brain real quick.
Yeah. Hey, I bet you could open up gates with your mind, so do it, punk.
I don't think I understand. Do you want me to hold my head close to yours? Shuichi, could you stoop a little? Chiako tugged on my sleeve. In response, I knelt down on one knee.
She just fucking, like, forehead slams you.
Decks you. Pile driver. Could it work like our foreheads pressed against each other?
It's why we teleported.
This?
I hate this.
Oh my god. My vision warped and I found myself standing in a familiar location. Huh?
Wow. That's my house. No way.
Seriously? Where is this? You were right on the money. The money that your dad took for drugs.
For morphine.
On the money? On the money? What prefecture is that in? That's great. I love that line.
A dumber joke than even we could have made.
That is so good. Seems that's an inborn quality of hers.
Oh, she's just like that. That wasn't because of time travel.
I'd probably just
Natural born comedian.
probably just confuse her more if I told her the truth. My friend's house.
It's my friend's house, and my friend is my mom. Why didn't you just say it was your mom's house?
She has to look on herself. The people here will take care
That's
of you.
believable.
Oh my, are we gonna go back to the future and then we're gonna have adult Chiako as our sister? Don't.
Oh, see, it's great, because now we...
It is Eromanga Sensei.
Wait. What if they go to Murasaki's house and Chiako is Murasaki's sister?
What if she... Oh my god.
That would be maybe the worst thing I've ever heard.
No,
in my
what?
life.
It's gonna happen. I know it.
That would be
That's why she owned all those clothes. Not because she was a cosplayer, but because in a different dimension there were a bunch of girls who chose those clothes to wear.
She saw them when she was a kid, and then so she looked for them when she was older.
Chuck alert gives an anxious expression. It's okay, you got nothing to worry about. There are few people in the world more worthy of trust than them.
And that's why it's her size, too.
I don't believe it. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is what's about to happen, huh?
I feel robbed of the Kinokuniya thing, and now I'm like miffed.
Now you're robbing us.
It's gonna be time paradox.
If anything, you should feel good that you completely fucking called that. Everyone gets one, and you just had it.
I hope
I'm
it's
smart.
true.
I did it.
I pressed the doorbell with no hesitation. Ding dong.
Hey mom, this is
This is 2004. No, it's not mom. This is not our house. We're looking at our house because we never drew the other house.
We're not. Yeah. You're right.
Yes. True. A nostalgic voice came out the intercom. I'm sorry for showing up out of nowhere. There's a girl that No, it is our house. Never mind. There's a girl that needs your help, Mr. Kanzaki. Oh, because our dad did that with children.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it's not we're not going to take care of her. He's going to find a home.
He's going to find it.
Okay.
Yeah, and
it's Murasaki's.
And it's going to be Murasaki.
If it's 2004, then my father's still alive. Doors quickly opened. Hidehiko, I'll hear you out. That man is without a doubt my father. I told him everything about what happened to Chiyako.
The furniture in this house hasn't changed in a decade.
See, Mom and the young me were out, so we could talk with him in relative privacy.
Can you imagine if young him was there? When Mom comes home, I hate this timeline.
I can hardly believe it. Did something that terrible rule happen? You can confirm the truth of my story with police later. I'll do that.
In 7 years.
That said, I don't think you're lying just from your face. In any case, I understand. Oh, by the way, you die on July 12th, 20...
What if you leave a note?
Let's move on to the main subject. You mentioned something about this girl here needing my help. Simply put, she has nowhere to go and you want me to solve that problem, right? Yes, that's exactly right. I see.
Why does he talk like a mafia boss?
I don't know, because he's a boss of children. Dad rubbed his chin and glanced at Chiyako. Okay, I'll
he's a
figure
boss
something.
Baby.
He's a baby boss baby. Really? Yes, of course. After I confirm everything you said is true, that is. Thank you very much.
How exactly do you plan on doing that?
Thank you very much. I'm sorry for all the trouble. Haha, quite a well-mannered girl you brought here. I'll look after her until I confirm your story at least. I imagine it's going to be all over the news if it's real.
Hey, I have a question. Yeah. Remember when we were like, oh, we shouldn't leave the dad there, the grandpa there, and watch him die. It will be worse than him. And then we left him there.
We definitely did leave him there and didn't call the police.
We didn't call the police.
But you didn't watch him die, so
it's true. We did watch him die.
It's true.
But yeah, now the
we have 0 confirmed kills.
The future's gonna be so fucked because Shizuku wrote a book about all the shit he did.
Yeah.
And then it's but now he did stuff differently. So
yeah, and also more importantly, the dad's gonna investigate, but there's gonna be no way to confirm.
Well, no, there will be, because they'll go to his house, they'll find his corpse in the thing, and then there's the recordings of him killing the other 6 girls.
Oh yeah.
No, they'll go to his house and find a man screaming for help from the bottom of the well.
Yeah, and then eventually they'll go.
He's not dead, probably.
Yeah, but eventually they will go into his house and find that stuff.
That's true.
No, not if he kills them.
Not if he fucking gives them $20 and a packet of morphine.
I mean, they rescue him from the well, and then he picks up the shovel and just
kills every
This man can wield a shovel with a lethal precision. You saw what he did to that grandma in 5 minutes?
Dude, it was 3 seconds.
Because we heard her scream.
We definitely heard her scream.
And then he was
3 seconds later, she was already unmistakably not human anymore. That's one problem solved. There's one thing I still don't understand, yes? Who are you? How are you able to save this girl? And how did you know to contact me?
I'm your son from the future.
I heard a story once about you saving another child from a similar situation. I never make those public. So I thought I could trust you with her too. I'll see. What about my other question? I was able to save her? Yes.
Magic.
How did you learn about the incident? How did you save her?
Grandpa's in the well.
How did you save her? Well.
And then you leave.
It's like, little did he know that was not a preposition, that was a noun. It'd be a really deep story. I'd like to tell you everything in minute detail. But my time is running short. So I'll tell you everything when we meet again. I stood up. You sure that'll ever happen?
No.
Shuichi's gonna go to the future and his house is gonna be like razed to the ground. There's gonna be fucking airplanes like with bombers like in the sky. Everyone he knows is gonna be dead because he fucked with the timeline so fucking much. It's like he's a kid right now in the future.
Actually, the reason Murasaki stopped talking to him is because she died.
She's gone. She's not there anymore. He fucked with the timeline too.
With the timeline, and now she's.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We have lots of time to talk when we do. Okay, so I'll have you tell me everything then. Meanwhile, in a timeline, fucking 7-year-old Shuichi's like, "Yo, Dad, you remember that girl?" He's like, "How the fuck do you know about that?" He's like, "That was me. I did memory time travel." Dad's like, "I really gotta get you off the morphine." Dad's just like, I really gotta get you off the morphine. Chiako followed me as I head to the foyer. Are you really leaving? Really wish I could stay longer. Both my dad and Chiako were there after all, but I have to return to where I belong.
There soon.
I wish I could stay, but I have to go home. Oh, hang on.
But I have to go.
He fucking exits the house and just does a U-turn.
He just walks up to his room.
Starts playing video games. Oh shit, Book Fables isn't out yet. Fuck. I turned to the other two of them as I got outside. Leaving Chiako in your hands. Yeah, don't worry, I'll take good care of her. Are you really going? Chiako had a sad look in her eyes. I placed a hand on top of her head. So long, Chiako. I never did tell you how I learned your name. Yes. I bid farewell to the two of them.
That's a horrifying thing to say.
I mean, Murasaki transferred me back as soon as I turned the corner, and then Murasaki, no response.
No, yeah.
Like radio silent.
Wait, Murasaki? Murasaki!
Murasaki!
I reached the corner. I turned around one last time and waved my hand. This really could affect the real world. I really read that Chiako is COVID.
Oh.
Then Chiako would
no.
be saved from both death and her long years of torment. She would spend her time as a normal girl, the most perfect, most happy ending. And then literally nothing that happened to us would have happened.
Yeah.
I disappeared from her field of view and...
And also from my field of view.
Chiako.
Wow.
I turned around to see Chiako right in front of me.
They really did never give us a face.
Please wait, Shuichi. If you let this happen, all of our memories together will disappear.
There's nothing I can do about that.
No, that's not what I wished for. What I wanted was to meet my end at your side. I wanted to end it all while still loving you. Not to forget you and live instead. The days I spent with you, the summer we all spent together. They're the most precious things I ever had.
Not anymore.
The happiest memories of my entire life.
Okay, at least we're not like keeping the memories. At least all that shit didn't happen.
Yeah,
Wait.
Good.
Now hold on. That actually.
Girls are...
Yeah, that brings up another problem, and that is that the other girls did die and go to super heaven instead of heaven. That's admittedly not great.
Well, hold on. They might just be all trapped in Nene.
Oh my lord. Well, but Nene doesn't have triple helix gate opening DNA.
Oh, that's true. Wait, yeah, I guess they're just gone.
I guess they're just all in super hell in this timeline now. But this will. And then we're just, if we pop back and literally none of this happened, Murasaki's gonna be like, hey, why am I in your room and why are you playing Book Fables?
This will erase it all. The memories with you, my feelings for you. Am I supposed to sacrifice all that for the future?
Yes.
Like she'll lose her memories, not him.
I think everyone's losing their memories. If he doesn't lose his memories, it's the biggest cop out of all time.
If he doesn't lose his memories, then dude sucks to be there.
How is Murasaki's sister?
I mean, even if you lose your memories, just like write a note that says this was a great summer, and then you remember.
Just write Hags in your yearbook.
Am I supposed to
You'll be
live?
fine.
Even if it means forgetting you?
I don't know if you're supposed to live or not.
Thank you, Shuichi. It's really confident.
It's not for me to decide.
You might die still, so good job.
But I want you to live.
Shuichi like really says the worst things.
Oh my god. I can't believe all that. I can't believe this game ends with all that time we spent with the other girls just erased.
I mean, to be fair,
I mean, that's kind of awesome.
yeah, because we did hit on all of them, and we did do a lot of illegal things, I feel like.
That's true. And we also did kind of sink into depression.
Yeah, and we also did, like, absolutely ruin our street cred with that one shop. Like, they probably think we're the worst people, because he brought in a new girl every day for 7 weeks.
You do the same for me, wouldn't you?
That's not fair. I can't possibly choose a future where you disappear.
Right?
But
Shuichi's like, right?
I still want
know.
to follow you. I still want to be with you till the end.
Dummy? I feel the same. Idiot. Fucking
Idiot.
Dumbass. Like,
Wow.
absolute moron. Shit for brains. But I'm still gonna choose the future where you're living. After all, you're the one who taught me how fun and wonderful it is to be alive.
I feel like you didn't have super depression when we started this summer.
You don't need to disappear.
Like, you
Jack.
developed that because of her, and then also got fixed, right?
You don't need to hate anyone. You don't need to suffer. From now on, you can just do whatever you want, however you want.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
wonder what kind of future is waiting for the new Mikanagi Chiyako.
She's Murasaki's sister.
Oh,
I want to become someone who can guide others like you, Shuichi.
that's nice.
That's nice.
That's nice.
I hate
Sounds
Shuichi.
like you.
It's
Good
just
luck.
like Dr. Mappa, he does the worst things.
That's nice. Good luck is literally the fucking shittiest thing you could have said at that moment.
It's so funny.
Actually, though,
I want to be like you. That's nice. Good luck.
That's nice. Good
Bye.
yeah. Good
Yo,
luck with that.
Murasaki, pull the trigger.
Murasaki, fucking beam me up.
Wait, she's been watching the whole time?
Goodbye,
Jack was like,
Chiyako.
wait, it's like, nope.
Wait, Shuichi.
I could
Not
touch
this
Echo's
time.
reaching her hands out towards my back.
I'll love you forever, no matter what.
Peace.
Even if I forget this summer, my feelings for you will remain in my...
He cut off. He's like, I'm leaving. I can't sit
Gone.
and watch this.
Aw, asshole, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh god. This is
I mean,
quite...
Mikanagi Chako's actually played by Dimitri.
It's actually played by Kabu. Thanks.
Oh yeah, Kabu's someone else.
Oh my lord. So what the fuck is the DLC then? I guess
The DLC, I'm hoping the DLC's New Game Plus in this near future.
It's actually not a visual novel. It's like a post-apocalyptic board game.
My unwanted death gave me a summer to spend with you.
Oh, this is a great song, I think.
I was
Wait, is
secretly
the
hoping
game
it wouldn't come.
going or did it end?
Say what?
The game end.
I think so. We're on the credits. It's
Yeah,
singing
it's
a
rolling
song about
credits.
dying.
Yeah, it was like, I died this summer and it was kind of bad.
This game's dumb.
Yeah, it's good.
I have mixed feelings about this game. On one hand, I thoroughly enjoyed it. On the other hand, it was the fucking stupidest thing.
I was like, it was
I think they're
finally-
related. I think the fact that I enjoyed it was because it was stupid, but
Wait, what does this say? What is it? Wait,
Boob's girlfriend?
are you reading this?
Explosive Boob's girlfriend, yeah. That was the game that was overwritten on the disc.
Yeah.
Is that what you're referring to? Explosive Boob's
How do
girlfriend?
you remember that?
Yeah,
Oh, it's Explosive Girl's Girlfriend. Yeah,
Explosive
yeah.
Boob's girlfriend. That was from episode 1.
Fucking the last is just
The
dad.
last one is Kanzaki.
dad.
No, that's our dad. That's our dad.
Yeah, that's our dad.
Goodbye. Sayonara. Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. Dude, fucking Major Tom. He didn't plan very well. Fucking
ground
take
control,
away his title, dude. He's not a major anymore. Fucking Corporal Tom now after that.
General Tom.
Dishonorably discharged from the writing guild.
Oh my
Next time you should have made fucking fucking cut.
Wait, Murasaki drew the art for this game. Minu and Jiru. Hotaru sounds.
Ah yes, Minu and Jiro worked on it. Oh my god, man. Major Tom again.
I have some words for you.
Tom, you're being dishonorably discharged, man. This will not stand.
You know what they call him now? You know what they call him these days? Thomas. He's become an engine inside of a tank in the post-apocalyptic future where everything's like war. He's a tank now. He's an engine inside a tank. Pocket sound.
Thomas the Tank Engine.
Why would the
What is this?
What is Stop the Kitty sticker mint ice? What does that mean?
I just want to understand why the climax of this game was beating up Grandpa.
Like with your fists.
Yes, like with your fists.
That was so good, though. That was the best moment of the game. Fucking Major Tom wrote the lyrics to the opening song? Major Tom, what haven't you done?
Rita, like the Italian Heights.
Major Tom, you bitch.
There he did. It's the ending. That's the one we're listening to right now. He wrote this song. Do they have the English captioning back? Because will we get to see Dimitri on here?
Maybe. Dude, it's Siguri. It's Mossback.
It's a moss.
It's Miyazaki. It's mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
They put mozzarella in this one.
Mozzarella. This song kind of is, like, completely flat.
Sponsored by Fruit Bat Factory.
Really?
There it is, Fruit Bat Factory.
Didn't they make the board game?
English localization.
When is Shuichi gonna be played?
Conqueror.
Dimitri, they're gonna put Shuichi in 100% orange juice?
Fortunately not. I don't
Tony.
think so. They gotta put in more OCs before they put in any character from a game I want. Fucking Snuffer and Snagglepuss. I recognize a lot of these names from the FPF team.
That's funny.
English crowd bringing back. I gotta be in
there?
here somewhere. The question is, am I Dimitri? Doesn't look like it.
Not.
I'm not damn drone.
Oh
Gotta be
my
in
god.
tier.
You gotta be in here.
Did you pay enough?
Where the fuck am I? No.
Oh my god, no!
I definitely
You're not
paid
in
enough. I
there.
feel like I paid enough.
You're not in there.
I'm gonna go check. Maybe I didn't pay enough, but I feel like I did.
Maybe they lost it in your
Snuffer and Snagglepuss again.
god, in your fruit bat filled stupor.
Maybe I literally maybe they sent me a thing like, we want to put your name in the credits. Like, send us your name, and I literally just didn't do it because I didn't know what it was.
What this weird spam email is. Get out of here. Life is zero. That's how I feel right now after finishing this game. Life is zero.
Life's great, dude.
Oh no, Conjurer died making this game. I'm sad now.
Wait, no.
Poor guy.
What? Was he on
Oh
Team?
my god.
He was on
1990
Team
before.
Fruit Bat.
Oh my god, that's so young.
That's so young. Oh my
He's,
god.
what, 29?
Yeah.
Big
That is-
sad.
Dang, that's not funny.
No. Shuichi. Dud. Oh, I've been smacked. Ouch! I jumped in response to the blow to my face. Huh? Did I return?
Did I return? Oh, thank god you're alive. I thought I killed you. That was pretty close.
Really?
Yeah. There was a lag between pulling you back and you waking up. Okay, so Murasaki remembers everything.
And you remember too. I think Chiyako forgets.
Yeah, I think it's like that was a different universe or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know what.
Oh, okay.
So, okay. So in some AU, they got everything fixed, but on our plane, we're
our
all.
universe, everything still sucks.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I think we deserve that, so that's fine.
That's more acceptable than like most answers. The only answer that would have been more acceptable than this is we completely destroyed the timeline and it's a war-ravaged fucking post-apocalyptic universe. That's the only thing I would have accepted other than this.
We get trapped in Groundhog Day and we can't age anymore. We're out of time. Like
we're out of touch. We're out of time.
I mean, that would have been
Thursdays.
really funny. So.
I think it becomes harder to return if you spend a long time
Thursday
outside your own
when
body.
you try harder.
Murasaki just says so many things so confidently.
And she's wrong about all of it.
And then on the flip side, she'll just say something like this. I have no idea what'll happen if it took any longer.
Damn. Wait, how come it's morning?
Actually, it's almost lunch.
It's been this long?
The artist can only draw a light board and a dark board, so the same amount of time you spend the Blu-ray passed out here. Of course. What do you mean, of course? How much time passed while I was in there? I couldn't tell because I was flipping through Blu-rays.
So many things happen, I didn't even notice the passage of time. So how'd it go?
What do you mean?
Is Chiyako alive?
Who's Chiyako? I don't know. Her presence has completely disappeared from the disc. She's probably alive on a different timeline. I don't know if it's because the events in our world affected reality or if she just got exorcised.
Oh, so she's not suffering in this timeline. She was just purged from the timeline.
There's no way for me to confirm either outcome. But she's gone now, so that's that on that.
In either case, Chiyako I spent all the time with has disappeared. The question is whether I managed to save her or not.
I mean, you purged her from existence.
I'm home.
Oh, it's your mom, in case you forgot.
We can ask her about it.
Wait, why can we ask her?
Ask her if Dad brought home, or Dad had the small girl or something. I don't know. Mom practically jumped in the air when I burst in the living room. You scared me. What happened? Did a girl come to our house when I was little?
Extremely vague question.
You had your friends from elementary school over all the time. No, I'm talking about a girl that lived with us for a while. Huh?
She's like, what are you talking about?
You mean Chiyako? Oh my, no, this...
this is a bad timeline. Actually,
worse.
Take it all back. This is the worst timeline.
Yeah, it's Murasaki's sister, I'm telling you.
How do fucking none of us remember it? I think Murasaki, is this real?
Then why don't we remember
Why don't we have memories of this?
Are we in the wrong timeline then?
Oh wow, long time no see, Murasaki. What?
Oh god. Oh, we fucked everything up.
Oh god.
Dude, we fucked it up royally.
No.
How
many years has it been now? It's been 35 years.
I know.
Hey, even I can't remember. Why did you bring Chiyako up all of a sudden? You remembered her? I saw her in a dream, and my, that's so nostalgic. I think that was when you were about 5 years old or so. Yeah. I found a girl when I got home. Talk about surprises, huh? Dad made that decision without even asking Mom first, huh? He really couldn't control himself when it came to saving others. That's what was so good about him, wasn't it? No!
No, I hated that about him.
I hated that about him, but he had a huge cock.
Hey.
Oh, okay. That was pretty incredible, wasn't he? You bet, that was amazing. You remind me of him sometimes. I felt I had learned by experience exactly why my mom is still so head over heels for my dad. So what happened to her in the end?
You talked to him for 5 minutes and he said, I'll adopt this child.
There was a childless family among your dad's acquaintances. They ended up taking her in. There was a lot of work to sort out about the police and the adoption business.
Dimitri, there's another thing. And I didn't think about it until now, but what if she took Kinokunya's place?
No!
We live in a dimension where Kinokunya doesn't fucking live here. Oh my lord.
Kinokunya has been replaced with Chiyako.
There's no way, right? I can't believe we just fucking purged Kinokunya potentially. You ended up showing yourself in and refusing to meet anyone. But she's alive and well? I'm sure we'd have gotten some sort of message if something bad happened. Someone in the world, Chiyako's alive. If you're so curious, I can contact them for you. You can do that?
Yeah, we got like a cell phone.
Okay,
that
good.
Chiaki doesn't know me
It's
at all.
actually good that she isn't Murasaki's sister.
We had only spent
That would have been terrible.
It's been a couple days. Whether I even say if I met her, it wasn't like I could bring that summer back. And then she's gonna fucking remember, because that's how these things go.
Yeah.
She doesn't know me, such I'm not supposed to know her either. But then we saw the piece of paper. It said, "Thanks for the summer," and all the memories came flooding back. And she went ooh-ah, 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 and tears formed in her eyes, and she hugged me, and she was still wearing fucking vacuum-sealed clothing for some reason, even though there was no longer an excuse for it.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. Oh, okay.
Also, she was wearing Kinokuniya's clothes.
Oh, really? Oh, she's wearing the shirt. That's his maintenance.
And then Grandpa comes out of the sink.
He's like, a modern day well is just a sink, you know. Grandma's down here too. She's looking worse for wear. Okay, I guess we're not going into that. Well, I suppose it sounded a bit weird if you told her you wanted to see her out of the blue, right? Well, I think she should be pretty grown up now, maybe even married. Yeah.
Wait, would she? Because she's
older.
It's the same age!
No, she's older. Like, she was like 7, 8.
Wait, she was like 6, but we were like, what, 4?
We were 5.
Yeah, I was like, she's like, oh, she's probably married. And then it's like, what do you mean? She's like 22.
But wait, from what I remember...
She died!
Wasn't she really dead?
I lay down on my bed and stared at the ceiling.
Seems like it worked exactly as you. She's gonna come up and be like, "Hey, Murasaki, isn't she your sister?"
Oh my god.
Have we changed the past? Murasaki, you're so slow on the uptake. What happened?
Shizuku called it a new possibility, I believe.
A new possibility. Is that why you don't want to see her? You don't want to interfere? Not like you, because you've not interfered so far.
Chiyako is living with that new possibility right now. I don't know her, and she doesn't know me. Really think we should meet?
You don't know her. You grew up. She knows you. You grew up with her.
No, we knew each other for a few days before she found a foster family.
Oh, that's true. But they could still be connected using the power of time travel magic memories. Your possibilities, I mean. Wow, I love it when you say things that are true and factual.
I chose for Chiyako to be alive at the expense of the time we shared. I'd wanted her to survive, even if it meant losing the past. I returned everything to nothing. Chiyako is now alive. She's living with a new possibility somewhere in the world. That outcome is what I wished for. Just, am I going to be able to accept it? Will my feelings for her one day release me from their curse?
Find out in part 2.
Just listen to some Linkin Park or something. You'll be fine.
Kanzaki.
It's probably her, right?
That's
Kinokuniya. You went to school. That was him? Is him?
I realized it was in the classroom.
Wow, you're actually sleeping real?
Oh, it's a ring. We brought it back.
Oh.
It's supposed to be Sunday yesterday, but it was somehow became Monday morning.
Wait, she's Kinokuniya's sister.
Oh, that might be it. Check out this cursed pornography I found.
You didn't even come to opening ceremony, and now you're even sleeping on your first day.
Well,
shut up.
Kinokuniya's alive.
My Sunday disappeared.
That's so true.
I bet you've been playing games all night.
Well, that's not so far from the truth.
I knew it.
So what do you want? I'm not taking any more cursed objects off your hands.
Oh, this is new.
I was just about to say, he's going to say, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, because like...
Alright.
Right.
With Chiyako alive, the cursed Blu-ray never existed to begin with. Now forget it.
Want to go hang out and drink something before first period?
No thanks. I D-A-R-E to be different.
I am sleepy.
During class, dude.
The legend.
I'm not a delinquent like you. Meanwhile, I have just been sleeping.
Yeah, and this guy has all the job connections he can imagine.
He looks really offended. He looks betrayed. He's like,
I'm a delinquent.
Dude.
Man helped them through the entire summer.
Wait, his hair has purple.
That's always been like that. There's no way. They're not related. What you think that just by being near someone can osmose purple hair? No.
It's just,
you don't get it. You don't get it.
It's character design.
It's supposed to be parallel.
Unrelated. Alright, I'll keep your company for a change.
I knew it. I could trust you, Kinzaki.
Well,
I'll even buy that drink for you.
yeah, this man's like never been nice to me in my
Ask
whole
for
life.
Mustang, please.
On second thought, forget it.
Oh, Kazaki, you're my saint.
Who's a saint? Don't make it sound like I'm dead. Jeez, this guy never changes.
It's because you've never been nice to him in your life.
Oh, yeah?
Hmm.
Oh
You're
my
getting
god.
a student teacher this semester?
Oh my god.
Not really.
I hate
Oh no.
video games.
Wow, that's what you get for sleeping through homeroom.
So what's this big deal about a teacher?
Apparently
All
she's
he did was
legit.
sleep through homeroom.
There's no way they would be bothering with this unless it
Install the video
was...
game on Dimitri's computer.
What?
Oh no.
What'd you say, Nitesh?
It's not. It's not.
Uninstall the video game off of your computer from here.
Long dark hair, gentle demeanor.
I hate this timeline.
Takahashi.
Can we go back to the timeline?
Nitesh, you're Takahashi.
Oh, Kinokuniya, where are you going?
Huh?
Takahashi appeared at the other end of the corridor, clad in his gym clothes. So you survived
You
after
can't
all,
see it.
Takahashi.
That's right.
You survived it because he gave him the CD in the previous thing. It's like, oh, you survived after all. He's like, what the fuck? No, it's nothing.
That's you.
Wait, first period for us was.
Ebihara's PE class, man. Oh, that's not
You
me.
forget. Yeah, but how's PE class? You forget. Oh, fucking
Oh
this is
shit, he's gonna kill me.
Kinokuniya turned blue and hurried away at light speed. That guy's an idiot. I watched him until he was out of sight. Long
Aren't you
dark
all-
hair and a gentle demeanor. That almost sounds like Chiyako. I shook my head. She's hardly the only person with long dark hair in Japan. Came all this
But
way,
she's the
so
only-
might as well buy a drink
Video
after
game.
all, because I'm gonna fucking need the alcohol.
I took a big drink, and I took just a real big,
Just a
the
good
biggest
old swig.
Just a big old sip.
The owner
And
of that
then,
hand.
wow, it's him.
For a second, I didn't realize it was a hairpin. I thought she grew a horn, like fucking Airy
Airy.
from My Hero.
God,
I can finally see you again.
I'm legally allowed to see you.
So she remembers. I don't fucking God.
It's actually super unclear. I don't know if we just made a really good impression on her in like the 1 week we were there, or if she remembers from the other timeline.
Or she remembers you fucking murking her granddad.
That's the one thing she remembers is murking her granddad. Hilarious.
Oh my god, yeah, what if she remembers this from like birth? From like the year 6?
I still want to know what happened to the grandfather that we left in the well.
So how does this CG work? Because it was long. Does it just... We only get that part of it, huh?
You only get that. Wait, can you scroll with the left and right arrow? Can you do anything? Can you click and drag?
No.
Stupid dumb CG.
Half CG. Dying.
Fucking love a video game.
God.
A well-designed video game.
Oh boy. Well, we have 4 left for next time, I guess. There she is.
Oh, there's the Murasaki.
Oh boy. Why isn't this a CG? Why isn't this available as a CG? I don't understand.
Yeah, and why?
I'm kind of like so glad that.
Why is Sakura like T-posing?
Wait, what?
Wait, Sakura?
Yeah,
She's got an arm in her hair. I don't know. She's flying the wind.
I do like that they all have like their little objects.
Their
That's
objects.
kind of fun.
Yeah.
Where's the
Carrying a
cat?
vacuum
Where's
cleaner.
the
I don't
cat?
see a cat
What you don't see is that she's standing on it.
standing on the cat.
No! Don't do that to the kitty!
Mr. Balls deserves it.
No! But for abandoning your mom?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I do like that she's like wielding this vacuum cleaner.
I've got to be missing something here, right? Like,
Yeah.
there's no way they just fucking...
was moving or something like. Can you scroll? Like, it's so stupid.
Oh my god.
Maybe scroll with your mouse wheel.
No, I've tried everything. I've tried everything.
Game, but you can't look at one of the CGs.
I don't know.
You can't even click through it. Nothing.
No, nothing works.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
Love video games.
All right. Well, it's been 7 days.
It feels like it.
It's felt like a year.
It has been a year. Well,
glad
slightly under a year.
I'm glad we're finished for 7 days.
I'm pulling up my.
That's what you think. There's DLC.
I'm glad we're finished for 7 days forever.
Survey confirmation.
Did Dimitri get it?
I'm checking. Okay, let's see. $60 award. What is it? What did it, okay. What did I want to know? Did I not? What is it? How do you? Can you view on Kickstarter? Like,
which one you picked? Yeah, you should be able to. If you go to your like settings or whatever you're accounting for, or whatever it is.
I'm just trying to figure out where my previous. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's see. 7 days of hunting collection. Let's see. So.
See, the sad thing about this is now that you remember, now it tells you how much money you paid for this game.
I thought you said you like paid $70.
Well, yeah, because shipping. It was I pledged 60.
Oh yeah, because you got the physical copy.
Physical copy that is in my house right now currently. I'm kind of mad the game ended like that. I was not super happy with that.
I'm so mad about the Kinokuniya.
A better
that
ending.
would have been the best thing.
Yeah, if had I pledged it a tier that let me write some of the game, dude, I would have changed that ending.
like if it was Kinokuniya, that would have been the best visual novel ever.
Oh, to get my name in the credits, I needed to pledge $150 or more.
That's insane. For the amount of people that will play this game, that makes no sense to me.
Oh, I'm actually very glad I didn't choose that one because let me read to you what. Okay, so the pledges, there's $1, $20, $35, $60, which was me. Let me read the next one up. $150 includes digital copy of 7 days, which I got, digital avatar pack, which I got, name and credits, which I didn't get, physical special edition of 7 days, which I got, in parentheses, includes Daikamura.
Oh, okay. So you get a body pillow.
So I did not get myself a body pillow.
Of who?
I don't fucking know.
Shuichi, of course.
Okay, if it was Kinokuniya, I actually made the biggest mistake of my life, but it wasn't. I'm sure it was Chiako. It's got to be Chiako.
Yeah, definitely Chiako. But so
big acrylic figure, wall scroll.
Not only do you get a body pillow of it, but you also are forced to tell everybody online that your name is attached to this game and body pillow.
They got wall scrolls. Fucking.
Yeah, great. You can put a poster. I can't.
Includes Daikamura, big acrylic figure. I'm so mad at some of this shit. This funding period was 28 days.
Oh, it should have been 7.
It was 4. It was 7 days.
So stupid.
Okay, it's a Chiako Daikamura. I just checked.
No, great.
I just scrolled down through the thing. It's got a little crown. Why?
She's the queen.
She's the queen.
I guess. Why does it have a crown? That's not.
Queen of what? Killing grandpas?
No, that's us.
Okay, this is really fun. So you know how on how they have the different levels and it's the fundings or whatever. So the little banners for each one, it's for the first one is Kickstarter funded. It's Chaco. Digital art book, which is the next one over. It's basically all the girls in the order that you do them up through Nene, and then it's Murasaki, and then its mom, which wasn't achieved, and the very last one, the final boss, was Kinokuniya. It's not actually something for Kinokuniya. He's just the picture for it. A Kickstarter exclusive pin badge of Chiaka will be added to all physical tiers for free.
There should have been a secret Kinokuniya route, and I'm mad.
How do you go in rooms in a visual novel?
What are the reviews for this game?
Reviews where?
Like on Steam. I'm just curious. Are they good?
Person who watched this video, the VODs.
Yeah.
I hope you're happy.
So vindictive.
I hope you're happy.
I'm not vindictive.
That's a kind of mean way of putting it. I do appreciate you watching my videos. Thank you. As Shuichi would say, I'll cut through those words.
No, I don't mean it in a bad way. I mean it like I hope you're happy with the ending.
I'm sure they've seen it. I'm sure they've played it themselves.
More passive aggressive.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm sure that person has themselves played it and was just looking for a playthrough. Maybe not, but I can't imagine someone would be like, "Oh, here's this game I've never heard of. Time to watch somebody else play it."
Or they just didn't want to pay all that money for it.
It
cost a lot of money.
Time to watch somebody else play. Like hours, just like hours on hours of it.
Yeah, I mean, why not?
Yeah. I mean, overall, I had fun, but that last, I mean, maybe not the last hour, but there was like the third hour out of 4 hours that was rough. There was some stuff in there that did not jive.
Like Grandpa.
No, Grandpa Murder was great.
Enjoyed the grandpa.
Thank you, Nitesh, for posting a Windows update at a time like this.
You'll be happy to know that this game is not only user reviews very positive, but also it's relevant to me, I guess.
Wait, what are some reviews?
Well,
like, are they good reviews?
Let's go through. Where's some funny ones?
Oh, Dusk wrote, "I'll try and tune into the TDD stuff. Good luck, everyone." And there are a couple of these things here, the emotes, and then the last one I thought was a banana, but it's a moon. I thought Digri reacted with a banana. They reacted with a moon.
Banana.
Beat him until he's unable to. I like how Cabello got a fucking screenshot of my mouse hovering over the option of beat him.
It's so funny, actually.
Thank you, Cabello.
Oh my god,
That was great.
Fuck, I don't know what to do for the thumbnail. I thought I did. Windows update, beating up old men.
Wait,
Wells.
Can you make a review of this game and just post this image with no text?
Which one?
Beat him until he's unable to win.
I think that counts as a spoiler.
Can you do a spoiler review? It said it should have been Kinokuniya.
Should have been fucking Kinokuniya. No, I do, for what it's worth, I do get it. They wanted a moment to bring back all the characters. I just wish it had been done in a way that didn't break literally every single physical law.
Yeah, I wish it worked in
their old bodies.
And I wish, even if they did decide they needed to break every physical law, if I could at least watch them breaking every physical law instead of just seeing this. I'm not even in the picture.
You're not even allowed. You've been censored. Also,
this doesn't make any sense because here you see this part of it. You see Grandpa and his shovel, but then you click on it and you no longer see it. There's got to be a way. I don't understand. What button could it possibly be?
Maybe it's
Left
Q.
click?
Q? It's not Q.
Maybe it's F.
F? It's not F.
I have
Maybe-
to pay respects to
Maybe
this
it's spacebar.
It's not spacebar.
What if you just press every key on your keyboard?
That's what I'm doing.
You're gonna accidentally mute yourself.
He's gonna log off.
Oh, no.
I don't understand.
Wait,
Why can't I see this image? I want to see Baby Chiako.
21.2 hours on record. Sensational.
Oh my god. Bruh. I guess at some point we'll do the DLC.
Maybe.
I want to know what it is.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I want to know where they take it from here because we no longer have the primary how do you call it?
Yeah.
The primary conflict.
Well, see, this is why it's a Murasaki chapter.
Like I need to know the context behind Murasaki chapter.
They're just like 40-year-olds hanging out again. Haven't seen each other in years.
What the fuck did Mom mean by "we haven't seen you in years, Murasaki"?
Yeah, why was that a throwaway line?
I think.
Why were we in the same
with the next chapter? That's the only thing I can think of. Oh, Dimitri, I did find this.
Oh.
Just finished the game. Cons I found. Personally, didn't enjoy the true ending. A bit pricey for 15 to 20 hours visual novel with a couple of CGs.
There you go. What were their pros?
Oh, all the characters are unique and completely different. Story's pretty interesting. Haven't seen Ghost Girl's concept before, I guess. I haven't seen such a concept before is what they've said, which, I mean, I guess. Art style is good. Yeah, that's true.
I like the art style.
Yeah.
A lot of good titty in there, if you know what I'm saying. Burp, 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 burp.
They're missing a very important pro, but I guess they can't put it because it's a spoiler.
Oh,
Get to beat up Grandpa.
Beating up Grandpa.
Beating up Grandpa.
You have to be. You have to just post that picture. Yeah.
They left out the biggest pro, which was the pro gamer, me beating up Grandpa. Beat him until he's unable to move.
That's so good.
So funny. Oh my god. We should end this stream, shouldn't we?
Sure, I think that's fair.
Time to go watch Steins Gate, am I right, fellas?
True.
Yeah. It's Times Gate.
It's Times Gate. We'll be back next week with Subnautica. Nitesh, when do you want to finish this? Do you want to do this in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, never?
Never.
Let's do 2 weeks, and then we can get it right done.
Just
never have to think about it again.
Well, I have to think about it. See, I have what we call physical evidence of my previous mistakes.
Oh, Richie, what you should do when you're done is you should take the Blu-ray, snap it over your leg.
No, that was $60.
Snap it over my fucking leg.
And then those $60 will haunt you for the rest of your life, just like
the girls. Why did I do that?
Were you high?
I wasn't. I don't. I dare to be different. I'm above the influence. So
No, it's literally just because there's a guy named Shuichi dating dead girls, and you thought that was hilarious.
It was. I saw Fruitbat posted it, and I was like, Fruitbat, they do a thing I like. And I saw Shuichi dates dead girls, and I'm like, I'm sold. Give me the physical version. And then and then they fucking sent me a thing, said, hey, we sent you your thing, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't buy shit.
That's quite the impulse.
Look, dude.
It wasn't impulse. It was $60.
Oh man. I don't know if my life would have been better or worse had I not done it.
Well, see, here's the thing. Do you know how I know it's not an impulse? Because if it was an impulse, then you would have gone for the $150 deal with the Daikimura.
The Daikimura. God. Oh my god. That's true. That would have been an impulse. Some kind of impulse.
At least he didn't get the body pillow.
That's what Nitesh is saying.
Good job. Good job. Congratulations.
I see everybody, all of you have reacted with the banana.
God.
Banana.
Banana.
And
Banana ring. the fuck? What is wrong with everything in this world? It's all my fault. All the crimes in this world are weighing on my back.
It's not your fault.
I will repent for all the sinners.
It's only $60 of your fault, so don't worry.
I enjoyed the end because it wasn't Hinokuniya, and it didn't make any sense.
Okay. Actually, real hours. What was everybody's favorite chapter?
Oh, I did like Ichiru.
I was gonna say Ichiru.
Because
I guess that's that. We all agree.
The other people, I enjoyed that.
I liked the concept behind Mary's, but the mini game was not fun.
He really took it out because it was like here's a fun mechanic where we tried to mend childhood mom trauma with video games.
Nene's had some good payoff, but it wasn't like my favorite.
Nene's the main problem was that they set her up to be like such an unlikable character in the beforehand.
Yeah, before, yeah.
Pranks on you, she's good, but like why?
Yeah, I will say Ichiru's kind of disappointed me. Not Ichiru. Excuse me, Shizuku.
Yeah, I think I saw some other people were saying that on the reviews too. I think it's because so much of it is just like info dumping and like.
Yeah, Shizuku's was just an info dump. Shizuku's was just here's the plot that you're gonna need for the final chapter where shit goes fuck shit.
Here's the thing, right? It doesn't matter. Because if you think about it, all the stuff that she wrote down in the published and all that, like, none of it mattered.
None of it mattered, and none of it was true.
Also, none of it was true, yeah.
Because it got erased.
But it did get erased because we never actually did that.
Not only did we make it up in a way that it couldn't fact check, we also super ultra deleted it from the universe.
I also it straight up doesn't sit right with me that in the version of the universe where we brought Chiako to our house and she became our fucking homeroom teacher is the same version where we just left those 6 dead girls in the ground near a well to just rot in super hell.
Also, Grandpa. Not like that it's better, but it's just like we I don't know what happened to him. Like it's weird that they like after all this like stuff that they would just like leave it unclear if he's dead or not. Like
it was super. I mean, I maybe we were supposed to assume that he called the cops and left or something, but I find it so funny that literally Sakura, like someone was like, "Hey, we can't just leave a man here and watch him die," and Shuichi was like, "You're right, but we can leave and watch him die. We could leave and not watch him die." I get that his story and the conclusion to his story wasn't like relevant as like what was happening to Chiako, but like
it was just weird because they like spent like so much time like being like, okay, this is the final payoff. Make sure you save the day. You know, like the whole Shizuku thing was like specifically so that like for catharsis for all of the girls, right?
I would have, yeah.
It was also weird because I feel like this didn't address the whole like. You remember when we went into like a deep and terrible depression?
Yes.
And then do you remember the part where we didn't solve that at all?
Yeah.
We instead of doing therapy about it, we did time travel.
I really wish. I think this whole thing would have just sat a lot better with me if instead of having all the girls show up in these forms in the final cutscene, if all their spirits just sort of like entered Chiako and she like used
like little baby versions of them?
No, just like they're just like to be like surrounded in like spirit light of like various colors, and they'd have text boxes but not actually like sprites or something.
Even like they all went into Chiako and then each one like got a turn to like say a thing.
Yeah, something like that. Just something that you bring them all back without actually destroying the laws of physics. I really did not care for that.
Yeah, and then instead of pushing Grandpa into a well, she just shoots lasers out of his eyes and cuts him in half.
Well, see, here's the thing. We already established that the girl's like that this spirit girl has has magic powers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So why did they like do this?
So just cut Senpai. What? cut Grandpa in half.
Cut Senpai in half.
I was reading something.
Here's the other thing, right? They never explained how the nightmare mechanic thing worked. I thought that we were gonna
That's true. I thought there was gonna be a lot more of that in the Zero.
I think it was mainly because we were like, oh, this must be the 7 deadly sins, and then they dropped it 3 sins in, 2.
Yeah. It was so, but they led up to it so much because before, I mean, literally, this whole really uncomfortable CG that we don't like.
Yeah,
this one was him doing lust.
Yeah,
with his cold, clammy hands.
Because first he felt really late, and he got really hungry, and then
he got really hungry, and then he got really lazy, and then he got really lustful, and and then he died, and then the first girl was really hungry, and then the first girl fucking was like, "Hey, I'm gonna fucking eat you," and then nothing happened with it.
It's so weird.
I feel like there's. It feels like they were chasing several plot lines and dropped some of them.
Yeah, it really feels like they got multiple writers on this and they didn't catch them all up to speed. Yeah, the 7 deadly sins thing really messes me up now because what was the point?
Yeah, because it's there were specifically 7 girls, and you specifically had the DVD give you the 7 deadly sins, and you even had the first girl literally exhibit one of the deadly sins.
Also, I'm only now realizing this, but Konoha's arc and Nene's arc are almost exactly the same, except Nene's is better and more realized.
What makes you why Konoha?
Because they're remember she was I want to be your boyfriend, I want to go on, I want to learn about romance, and then she reads the manga, and then you do the things in the manga.
Oh yeah.
It's oh, I want to learn about romance, but it's not about being horny, apparently, like my mom said. So you gotta teach me. It's the same arc, but instead of she looks it up online and she's like, this is what you do in the romance, right? Mm-hmm. It's the same arc, but it's just this one doesn't have
the only difference is I would say with one of them it was
yeah, it's late game, fully much more realized.
Well, I was more so going for the dynamic between the characters is different. With Kotoha, it's more little sister that you're teaching versus Nene's like actual love interest with like the main character.
I guess, but like you do go on dates with her, and then like you do like you know, like it's just weird that they would redo that one when they had like so many characters with like such different arcs.
Mary's was, I really liked Mary's story. I just the execution sucked.
I like how they gave us this CG, and they were like, "This is on par with all the other CGs." This one where like Murasaki and Nene's cat, like, it's, like
I don't like that.
Like, why was it there?
Yeah, Ichiru's or not. I keep saying Ichiru. Shizuku disappointed me.
Yeah.
Ugh. I liked her a lot as a character, but then
I like Shizuku as a character a lot.
Yeah, then her chapter was, I'ma write a book and then kiss you.
Shizuku
but
had
only
like
in the good ending.
Vibes for me, like that was interesting. Like as a character. Like,
Sakura, I feel like could have been a lot better if she wasn't the first one.
I think she had to suffer from like.
She had to suffer from like explain stuff. Yeah.
Same thing with Shizuku. Like, here's all the endgame stuff.
Because.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Sakura feels so long because like they don't actually do anything right in the prologue to like set up the story.
Yeah, for sure.
Because none of it matters anymore. Wait, yeah, because like the whole big transformation. Why did we have to die multiple times? Like it didn't matter.
Yeah. It really feels like there were a lot of different plot threads that they dropped.
Because the Blu-ray's different now, right? Because like it's physically a different movie now.
Yeah.
Like when you watched, it was like a horny video with like, and then like
exploding boobs girlfriend.
Like a nightmare happens, right? And then now it's like a girl dies in a well. Like it's not even remotely the same.
Yeah. God, yeah. There's that. Yeah. I mean, so many things that like didn't have a purpose, like the fucking like the barriers.
Oh yeah, the barriers, they didn't matter because like now it doesn't make any sense, right? Because before it was like, oh, it has to do with her memories, but like now it's like, why?
Well, it's because they had like temples, like Buddha temples that they like surrounded the place or whatever. But like my point is not that they weren't explained; they were explained. My point is they didn't matter because like a whole like hour of Sakura's arc is mapping out the areas they can walk, and it's like. Well, that didn't really matter. I mean, I guess it mattered in the senses that they knew where they could and couldn't go, but like, you didn't really have to make that an hour.
Here's how much it didn't matter. We let Ichiro go off on her own. That's how much it didn't matter. And she like passes out, and you have to go find her.
Man, yeah. Well,
yeah. There's
a lot. It had a good time, but
I did.
It was a good time. But if you don't spend too many,
don't look into it. Don't think about it too hard, or you're gonna start seeing a lot of holes.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that person who died. That sucks.
Yeah.
Major Tom, though.
Fuck Major Tom, though. Major Tom didn't die, so I get to be mean to Major Tom. Fuck that guy.
Don't say that. No, this is honorably discharged.
I'm hoping against hope that Kirikunya shows up in the Murasaki chapter, but knowing how things go, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck.
Because every time they would bring in Kirikunya for all these like weird one-off events, but like not in ways that made sense.
Or mattered.
They would be like, or mattered. They'd be like, oh, he knows a professional chef, and then like, okay, that was a good establishing thing. But they're like, look, he's going to be more helpful in the thing, and then like you would just randomly, he's like, oh, by the way, I'm really good at fighting and stuff, and then he would come up and be like, oh, by the way, Cheka wants to say,
we started connecting dots that like they didn't connect, but they made it possible to connect them. Like the things at the end about like
for Kirikunya, because they give you all this sort of like, okay, he knows everybody, he's connected to all these people.
I guess the only purpose of like the bit where they talked about how he was adopted and like the friend was just to introduce what your dad did.
Yeah. It's just like it really feels like they made Kinokuniya such a complicated and diverse character because they didn't want to make other side characters.
Yeah, they just wanted the one guy to like fit every role.
But unfortunately, what they did was they made the most interesting character in the game and then didn't give him any screen time.
That was so unfortunate. Like, I like him a lot. Like,
he might be my favorite character.
That's like real.
I joked about him being a Costco communist, but I enjoyed him a lot.
It's weird because they like. I feel like he has the most like connected plot lines because like they bring him up in a bunch of different places, and like the stuff that he says like goes off of stuff like, you know, like it connects to stuff that is elsewhere in the plot. Like you talk about like your mom, like how your dad's backstory and how he died, and then he like slots in there, and then like you talk about like he has this big network, and like he you know knows the chef, he secures a VR system for you, he does all this stuff for you, and like.
You don't even get thanked. Like, Shuichi's a fucking asshole.
Oh yeah, Chiako's the one who has to go out of her way to thank him because like Shuichi won't do it. But it's not only that; it's the fact that after all of that, and I think he gets less screen time than one girl's arc. So it's not like they like couldn't have done this for the other characters, but like they give him so much story, and they kind of slot him into all these different parts, and then he just doesn't show up at the end. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, man. I mean, when there was like that familiar kick, I mean, I was just like, it's him.
I squealed.
Murasaki went and got him, and it's just like, no, we just brought. I mean, okay, what is the demographic for this? Like, we have to consider probably the demographic for the types of people that are gonna play this game normally are gonna be people who don't want to spend time with the male character. They want to spend time with the cute girls, right?
Yeah.
So it wouldn't make sense to bring him back for the finale because that's not who the game is written for. The game is not written for us.
Unfortunately.
Which if I may be so bold, it's not written for us, which is why the game is bad. The parts of the story that suck are the parts of the story that were not written with us in mind.
Yeah.
The parts that I enjoyed and was emotionally attached to, like Nene's arc, Ichiru's arc, Mary's arc, those were great. The parts where it was just like the other stuff, nope. Kotoha's arc was really weak, even though we fucked it up the first time. Even when we went back through, it just felt weak.
I was asleep then.
Yeah,
because...
you didn't even watch it. I really liked Chiyako as a character. I think she's really sweet and she's a cinnamon roll, and I want to protect her, but I feel like they didn't do her that much justice.
Well, she doesn't have any growth is the problem, right?
Yeah, she doesn't have growth. Yeah, because she kind of marries Sue.
Yeah, because she doesn't do anything is the big thing, right? Because like they relegate her to a side character.
They pretty much do, yeah. She's just in your cell phone the entire game, and then you do get a chapter with her, and she disappears after like 10 sentences.
Yeah. She's like, they like fully damsel in distress her, like.
Yeah. Which is a shame, because you don't, I mean, you sort of, like, I mean, she has quote-unquote flaws, but none of them are really, like, flaws.
Yeah,
they're all just like, oh, look at her bumbling. She doesn't know what a dom is or a sub is.
It's kind of like moe thing, or
like.
Yeah. I wish there was more focus on her.
On
Chiyako as like a character. I don't know, because she was probably my favorite character, and just. I feel like it didn't do her. The game, I feel like, would have been better if there were fewer girls.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Like 7 days.
I get that, but like if it was maybe like 4, if there were maybe like 4 girls or 3 girls.
Cut out.
No, I'm not saying cut out specific girls, because I think all the girls in their own right have their place, but if you could have somehow combined the stories, like as Nintendo said, Kotoha and Nene's stories were very similar. If you could have just created one character that encapsulated that story, it would have worked better. If you could have combined Sakura and Shizuku, who were, very plot-based characters, into one character,
Or not even that. What I thought would be really interesting if you had like stuff that happens later on with the characters reference stuff that happens earlier on, but it like barely. It's like the only characters where that happens with is like your mom and Kinokuniya. Like it's like unrelated characters.
Yeah.
Like the only character who really has anything to say about any of the other characters is Nene, and maybe Chiyako, but not really because her art like is deleted.
Yeah, I mean they all sort of had stuff to say about like Ichiru. Ichiru was like, I was going to be the first one, but then I decided to not go first or something.
But it's like really all around. It's kind of Nene is like the actual, like especially with her arc and everything. Nene feels like she gets the most character growth, and also feels like she's the one who references like all of the other girls.
Yeah. The chapters felt pretty disconnected.
Yeah,
which is a part of an issue. Yeah, well,
like it really makes Nene feel like the main like love interest, and then like
despite the fact that Chiyako was there,
and then it makes Chiyako feel like the ending of the plot. Like like okay, we beat Chiyako.
Now that we've finished Nene, time to like get Chiyako's backstory.
Mom should have confronted
Shuichi.
Fucking lion.
I wasn't a huge fan of the way that was handled, but like that was tropey enough that like I was like, whatever, that's what they're gonna do. Well, I think we spent like half an hour talking about the game now. Good night, everyone. Thanks for joining. We'll see you. We didn't finish this on Valentine's Day because we had to move some stuff around, but
true.
We'll be back eventually with the last one. Until then, bye. And despite all the negative things I'm saying, I still had a good time. I would have enjoyed it a lot less if I was doing it myself, but this is not the kind of game I would play by myself also.
Yeah. At all.
So, for a thing to stream with friends, I had a good time. So, just, there were things that could have been better for sure.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.